What's up, everybody? We are live, raw, unhinged, uncaged, uncensored. It's Nonsensical Nonsense. It's Saturday. I'm Glick. Got Jeff and Tony in the house, as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your Saturday. Hopefully you did like I did. Because it's football season, everybody. Football is back. Except for the nerd in the room that would rather watch Harry Potter than watch football. What?
Fuck you, Harry Potter rules.
Doesn't
nerd. You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
You used my
own right at the start of the show.
Me.
I led you right into it too.
I know you did.
I led you perfectly.
I saw it coming.
Yep, exactly, Tony. Just walked right into that propeller. But welcome to the show, everybody. Hopefully, as I said, you guys are enjoying your weekend. If you haven't already, go ahead and check us out on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget to join us live. Come hang out in the chatters box. Yes. Come join us live. Hang out in the chatters box with us on YouTube and Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. And if you can't join us live, don't worry. You can listen to us whenever you want, however you want, on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. So well, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you'd be so kind, just give us a share. Tell other people about us. Help us grow.
Right. Sharing is caring. What, Tony? You got something to say about my corny little saying? Sharing is caring. Fuck you. Corny. It's like Be Kind, Rewind. It's classic.
You should take your own advice, Jeffrey.
Actually,
sharing is caring.
I shared it out several times yesterday. So,
what on the magical mystery?
No, I shared it right off of yours. I shared it right off of yours into like 15 different groups. I shared it to a couple of the ones that were Walking Dead, since we were talking about zombies and stuff. So like all the Walking Dead fan sites on Facebook now have Nonsensical Nonsense links for that episode.
Oh, nice. No, yeah.
So, fuck you.
Totally forgot what I was going to say.
Thought you were slick.
It's not that hard to verify if you shared it or not.
Verify all you want. Go ahead and take a look. Write it down, take a picture. Write it down, take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Fake, you, sir, are fake news.
No, because I literally sat there and I was like, Chris is going to be surprised. Look at this.
Do you have a mariachi t-shirt on?
Yes, I do. They had it at the store the other day because the 15th of September is Mexican Independence Day. So I was walking through the store yesterday. I was picking up a few things for the maid to clean the house, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, you're going home with me. And I was like, I'm wearing this on the show. I look all spiffy.
Cultural appropriation.
Fuck you. I got 14 compliments on it today by Mexicans. So there's your appropriation.
I'm offended.
Go ahead and be offended. Yeah, well, that's because you're white. Most white people do get offended. You know, fucking care.
I want to speak to your manager.
Go ahead. He's right there.
Yes, I'm the complaint department. Go ahead and email us.
Means,
nobody gives a fuck at gmail.com.
You can call us at because you're just going to get a dial tone. Anyways.
You can also call our HR department at 1-800 fuck your feelings.
Exactly. Fuck you, Snowflake. But
that's our website.
I was taking out the garbage today, and the neighbor's like, where'd you get your shirt? I was like, it says sorry on it. And he's like, I'm going to go get one. I'm like, they got like 30 of them, dude.
They're like the Wish version of El Mariachi.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like one of those tuxedo T-shirts.
Yeah, I know.
It's the very same concept. So I was like, if I would have had a tuxedo T-shirt, I'd have totally bought that too.
Instead of carrying a guitar case, you carry a ukulele case.
Yeah.
Ukulele.
I got a violin. And no, I haven't been practicing.
I know you haven't been practicing. It's like me and my guitar that I've had for like 9 years.
Oh, I got a guitar I've had for like 15 years, still hanging on the wall where I mounted it.
Yeah, now it's sitting here in the corner, holding my Thanos glove for me. Thanos glove looks great on the guitar.
Well, I mean, if you could figure out a way to make that Thanos glove hold the guitar, now that'd be cool.
I would,
as in like a mount where you mount your guitar just like that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
I would probably have to get a second one.
Probably.
Give me the Iron Man one, the Hulk one.
Cool.
And then I could mount them onto the wall and just set the guitar on it.
Speaking of which, Tony, I know you're a Marvel freak. Have you seen?
I'm watching the Avengers
She-Hulk?
right now.
Have you seen She-Hulk?
Yes.
It's decent, right? It's a little, it's a little cutesy.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's a little cutesy. A little.
I hate people.
CW.
She's more human than Hulk, and I'm fine with that. She is a strong woman as far as the character. She can take care of herself. She is a symbol of strength.
Oh my God, Tony, you don't have to be woke. Calm down.
I'm not being woke. I'm just being real. I didn't know what to expect, and I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem so far. Just being honest, I don't have a problem.
I'm actually enjoying it. I also started watching House of the Dragon.
I haven't started that.
There's only 2 episodes, so don't waste your time. Wait. So
I'm
far,
not
pretty decent.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to.
House of the Dragon.
That's
the Game of Thrones spinoff.
Game of Thrones
spinoff. It's it takes place before Game of Thrones. So every time I go on to my DoorDash app, well, I use Rappi, but whatever. Or anytime I open up a lot of my apps, I get an ad for HBO Plus, and you can watch House of the Dragon. So I was sitting here last night, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this shit. It's not terrible, but it's
before you keep going. Go ahead.
What?
We're 10 minutes in. Go ahead, Glick.
Go ahead. What?
You always have an agenda. We always start to ramble. You always make that face. So
no, I was just taking a deep breath. I was actually not. I was actually listening, because
the CGI in that show is amazing.
I thought there was a brand new Harry Potter mini or spinoff show that just came out.
No, it's not a spinoff. It's actually a video game called It's Hogwarts Legacy, and it comes out I think next month or next year. But holy shit. I don't know if you've seen it, but it looks amazing. Like, I might have to actually break down and buy it. Because it looks really cool. It's not...
Harry Potter and amazing are not typically two words that I use in the same sentence.
It's like... It's not necessarily geared for kids, like most of the old Harry Potter games. It's geared for fans.
Nerd. You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
I was trying not to hit the button.
Twice in 10 minutes.
You call me nerd all you want. That shit's fun. I don't know what it is. I find it amazing. I find it fun. It's like you and football.
Yes.
I mean, you guys sit there and talk about football and wrestling all the fucking time.
Yes, we do.
And I don't complain. Well, not too much. But at the end of the day, it's an interest.
I'm not
because I cannot get into sports. I have no interest whatsoever.
You need to get some interest in sports.
I do. I played Tiger Woods golf today, so fuck you. I played some sports.
Speaking of wrestling,
no. Glick, go ahead.
Clash at the Castle was tonight, or was today. That was actually a pretty good pay-per-view.
Glick, go ahead.
What?
What were you so excited about yesterday?
I don't remember.
He doesn't remember. He's thinking about wrestling.
No, I was actually trying to get this.
Fat guy next.
I mean, he shaved aside his head all clean and everything. Will you go ahead, please?
I do that every couple of weeks.
Yeah, but it looks ridiculous. You got a hat on. Will you go ahead, please?
Mine tomorrow.
It looks so ridiculous when I have a hat on.
You look ridiculous, period. Will you go
You're
ahead?
just jealous of my hair. You're jealous of the fact that I have hair. You're jealous of the fact that I have a beard.
Nerd. You're a fucking nerd. Nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
Poindexter.
I'm telling you, take the time, watch them fucking movies. They rag on that dude, the guy with the glasses, throughout both fucking movies.
There's a QR code for my date.
No, I don't. What Tony's talking about, I don't want to go too much into details yet until everything's all worked out and whatnot. But the show has a pretty big opportunity coming up here soon. Shout out to Mike Peters, and thank you for the opportunity. If you hear this, once I get all the full details and all that jazz, then I will put it out there. Just say we going to be joining a community.
Nice.
So to say, we're joining.
Oh, that's that thing you sent us. Is that what
This
you sent?
motherfucker just did what he did. But last night he was busting at the seams.
I'm super excited about
No,
it.
you know what? It's an exciting thing.
It's called
No,
a
you know,
tease,
well, it's called a tease, Tony. Calm down. No, but
you should be used to it.
is that thing you sent?
I am. That's why I hate him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Because I was looking at it for like 20 minutes and I was like, yeah,
So-
context would be nice.
No, yeah.
I was just like,
Click on the fucking link, dummy.
oh, was it a link? I didn't see the link. I just saw
Stop
a picture.
sending racist videos in our Snapchat all the
I
time.
haven't said it's a racist
And
video in a while.
actually do something that pertains to the show. Click the fucking link,
Come on,
dummy.
I'm the worst racist ever.
No, I think Luke had you beat yesterday.
No, I'm the
Oh my
worst.
god, dude.
I'm the worst racist.
So you know Golf Hawk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met last night.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Not in
What
person.
Oh.
we were doing the fantasy football podcast last night.
Right.
And Golf Hawk, Tony added a couple more spots. Speaking of which, did you hear from Tim?
I have not.
And Golf Hawk was like, I'm down. Send me an invite. Send me a link. So I told him, I said, just add us on Instagram or whatever, and I'll shoot you the link over for the fantasy football
Right.
league. So he added me, and I went to go follow him back. I said, holy shit, Golf, you're black. And I didn't mean it. And I didn't mean it anywhere negative at all.
No, in all seriousness, out of all our listeners, I would have, based on the name alone, I would have like, yeah, that's a white dude.
Well, the comments that he's had.
I wouldn't even
Yeah,
admit
the
that.
comments.
I even admit that. But Jesus, this son of a bitch here.
No filter last time. I was just like, holy shit, Golf, you're black. Like he didn't know. But
He's like, you know what? The best response to him was like, wait, are you serious?
oh
That's
shit.
exactly what I gave him.
Shit, I gotta get a mirror.
No, but and as I said to Tony and Nancy last night, I said, you know, Golf is one of our OG fans. Like he's been listening
Right. He's been
since
I should let Nancy come on the podcast.
since early on.
Hire Jeff and Nancy.
And you know, he's
Nancy was awesome.
Tony's playing with. He's trying to find the clip. I'm
Oh.
assuming.
That shit was priceless.
I would recommend a snake draft.
Mute
But,
yourself Tony, while you're doing that.
But you know, it's some of the conversations we've had and some of the comments that he's dropped on us and stuff like that. I would have never guessed in a million years. But like I said,
what does a black guy comment sound like, Chris?
I'm trying to show you.
No, but you know what? Well, no, in the comment, I mean, what is what is one of the comments that you would say, oh, that's a black guy? What's that?
nothing.
I'm
No,
just
well,
trying to
nothing.
bust balls.
It's
No, but
just
like,
no, it just blew my mind because, like I said, which as I said last night, that makes him like in my books a million times cooler than what he already was.
oh yeah, definitely.
Because he's been here. He's
The
been
signature
here.
was good. This motherfucker here.
He's been here for some wild conversations, and he still comes around, and he still takes part in the show, and everything like and everything like that. So it's just like, well, this motherfucker's cooler than what I already thought he was. And he's a handsome, and he's a good-looking dude too. He's a good-looking cat.
Take your word for that. Well, it's like
Unlike Busted Rubbers, who's an ugly sumbitch.
My buddy Cy,
we let ugly people listen too.
my buddy Cy and I were talking because he's actually coming to work with us, and I turned on my camera so we could video chat, and he's like, "Is that a Mexican flag behind you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You are the worst racist ever." I said, "Wait, hold on," and then I turned it and showed him my Confederate flag that I have as well. And he's like, "Yep, it's official. Worst racist ever." Because you're white, which automatically makes you racist in some sense. You got a Confederate flag, which leans more towards racist.
That just nails it right there. Let me be clear.
You're married to a
Confederate
Mexican.
flag, yes.
One of your best friends is a black guy. I mean, you are the worst racist ever. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You don't have many
No,
friends.
Cy is one of my
for-
best friends I've ever had. I love the dude to death. I consider him my brother. Like, you know, you said you have people in the chat that come in that you're like, that dude's my brother. You know, that's Cy. Cy and I.
Is he the Cowboys fan?
Yes. Yeah.
You really need better friends.
I know. I was like, you know what? My two best friends are just never going to get along. And I'm pretty sure he's an Ohio State fan too. I'm like, I need to get these motherfuckers in a room just once.
You need better friends, Jeff. I'm just saying.
I know.
I feel fancy with the. Yeah, you're probably right.
It looks like you're the common denominator here, Chris. You're the problem.
I've been trying to shake you for 25 fucking years, and you just don't go nowhere. So maybe if I become the problem, and then you'll be like, you know what? We just can't be friends anymore, Glick. And I'll be like, yes. I mean, but what? I can change, Jeff. I promise. We should still be friends. As I walk away. About goddamn time. 25 fucking years I've been trying to get rid of his ass.
May I pause the conversation for a second, please?
Sure.
I just wanted to make sure because
he's gonna play that
most
clip.
epic shit fucking ever. Fucking ever.
Golf is. Hold on a second.
Now Smoke said he can't do the holiday night.
Oh no.
Well, is Sunday the holiday night?
Monday's.
Holy shit! Golf hockey's a black guy. Sorry, golf.
Look at Nancy's face. Look at Nancy's face.
She just tried to go on about her business.
Epic shock.
Sorry, golf. I thought my mic was muted too.
And this is for the whole world.
I'm
about to say right now, it's for the whole world. I don't make this shit up. I don't make this shit up.
All right,
Holy shit, he's black.
I didn't realize my mic was unmuted when I said that.
After being on airtime, nothing shocks me anymore. Absolutely nothing.
You see the comments? Look at Golf House comments.
God, I didn't know Tony was black.
Oh,
Hell.
Wait, Tony's black too? Holy crap, I didn't know.
And I
that.
put my emojis with a black color hand. People start coming up. Wait a minute, you're black? I can't say it to this house. Like, I didn't know you was male or female. I can't. Nancy's face was priceless. I'm sorry. Somebody made it come on camera. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I don't make this shit up. Holy shit, go for a black guy.
The look on Chris's face is just utter shock and then automatic disappointment with himself. He's just like, holy shit, he's black. Oh shit,
oh fuck, my microphone's on. They caught me.
They caught me. I have been figured out. I have been found out. And as I said, there's nothing nothing wrong with it. I was just shocked because of the conversation.
You couldn't. If you would have told me without confirming, looking at pictures and stuff and saying, golf's a black dude. And I was like, wait, Are you sure? Because he says some white stuff a lot. He literally sounds like a white dude. Oh man, that's hilarious.
What's white stuff, Jeffrey?
Shut up, Chris. You thought he was white too. Fuck you.
I didn't think. I didn't really think anything. I was just like I said because he's been around so long.
Yeah, and
on the show,
we haven't always been woke. Once, I mean, we get more woke when Tony came around.
I would not say that.
Yeah, we were never woke.
23 minutes in, it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long.
23 minutes in, we've been nerded 3 times.
Yeah.
the political incorrectness. Your face was priceless too. You're just like this motherfucker.
Tony just sat there.
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
Thank you.
That would have been the only thing to make it better is if Tony would have hit that button as soon as you said it.
Right.
I was waiting because I was letting him finish too, and I want to show the rest because afterwards he was kind of like quiet, blushing.
He's all like,
Appreciate it.
"Whoa, did I just say
Well,
something bad?"
Like, no, I don't think I said anything bad. I didn't feel like I said anything bad.
Right,
It
no.
was just, it came, and that's why I said, like, I didn't mean it in any negative way or anything like that. I was, as I said, golf's been around on the show for a long time, since the very early stages.
I got 2 words for you: Nancy's face.
And but that's what I said. That makes him even cooler,
Yeah,
in my
his cool
opinion,
factor
now,
went up by,
because-
like 5 points right there.
yeah. Just because I know some of the conversations that we've had, and I know, like, and
Runaway
it's
screaming.
it's conversations that we are all three, not that they're super bad conversations, but we like to
No, but we go on to weird subjects too.
we like to tiptoe and dance around things.
Yeah, or warn right through them screaming with her hair on fire.
Habitual line crosser here. How you doing? Name's Glick, also known as the champ. I see you got a fancy line right there. It looks like it needs a good crossing.
There's that old Bugs Bunny. He's like, "Do not cross this line." He just steps over it. "Do not cross this line." Steps over it. That's us. So, we are the Bugs Bunny of that line.
Yeah.
Just move it a little bit further. Oh man, that's hard.
And Tony won't admit to it, but he's just as guilty. And if he's not guilty, he's guilty by association. So
Yeah, there you go.
Y'all had about enough of that shit.
if we go down, you're going down with us, Tony.
Yeah, you're going with us. If we have to handcuff ourselves too, you can be our anchor to keep us on the good as we try to run away. You know what we are? Tony's our parent, and we're those little kids in the mall on leashes. Get your ass back here.
I thought you were going to say Tony was Jiminy Cricket.
That's even better. He's the worst Jiminy Cricket ever.
Yeah, Jimmy's too short.
I'm a real boy.
Shit.
Holy shit,
Oh,
go for black guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things I'm not allowed to live down.
Yeah.
Well, you feel better now?
Every time he comes up in the chat, we're like, "Wait, there's Chris. Don't look now, but there's a black guy in the chat."
What?
No.
No.
I started to watch a docu-series last night. It was last night on Netflix. It's like the history of stuff. And I watched, it's like each one's like 30 minutes. They give like the history of the GPS. And then they're good.
Yes.
Right now, I'm watching one on the history of MP3s and stuff like that, how it changed stuff. And they say to them, they're like, the shocking fact is when GPS came out, the U.S. government gave the public the worst one of the two. I'm like,
Yes, they did.
well, no, but I mean, duh. If Tony, if you build something that you're going to build for the public, aren't you going to keep the best part?
Well, here's the kicker: everything they give you is already 30 years been used.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That was my point. I was like, wait, this is supposed to be shocking. I knew this, and I didn't know the history of GPS.
Those of us with prior military experience will know that. Conspiracy theorists will already know that. The common person does not.
But what I found funny was one of the things they said. What are they going to do when all the power goes out and
You're an
you
ass.
can't charge your phone and you're middle of nowhere?
Absolute asshole. Go ahead.
What's going on, Pat?
That's the video we need.
Pat, what's good?
But it was actually really cool.
Welcome to Conspiracy Hour with Jeff and Tony.
Oh, I can be here all day with this shit.
I'm your wiki DJ on the ones and twos, spinning the tracks behind them.
Holy shit, Glick's a DJ.
Holy shit, Pixie's a DJ. That's what's more scary.
Just tuning in to listen. Appreciate you listening.
Hey.
Appreciate you listening. Shit.
No, I do. I not necessarily the conspiracy aspect of it, but I do like shows like that, like how it was, how it was made.
I don't know if did you watch the history of swear words yet, Chris?
No, I probably won't.
It's hosted by Nick Cage, dude. You totally gotta watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Because it's Nick Cage, and he's like, the history of fuck goes back, and it's so fucking genius.
Unbelievable.
I was watching something on Discovery Plus. It was like the origins behind abandoned like factories and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And basically, like how they were just essentially doomed to fail.
Right.
And like they some of them, I mean, they served their purpose, but then once they served their purpose, there was no longevity for it. So you got these massive fucking structures just out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere around the world.
I mean, there was a back in the 40s, late 40s, early 50s, Tucker, the guy that built, I can't remember his first name, but he built the Tucker car. Only 50 of them were ever made.
His name was Tucker.
No, his first name was I want to say Christian, but it's not Christian.
Turkleton.
I can't remember his name. But
come on, Jeff, don't leave me hanging. Turkleton.
Oh, I know. No, but he got a factory to build these Tuckers, and basically he only used a quarter of it, and was able to have a whole assembly line because the idea was if the Tucker car takes off, he can basically build a plane in this fucking thing. And the big three killed Tucker cars, but
the big three have killed a lot of cars.
You want to play that music again? Because I can go into that. The water car alone. I mean, the factory was built originally during the war to build tanks and planes for the U.S. Army. When the war was over, it literally served its purpose, and they just sold it. They sold it to Tucker for like what
pennies.
would be the equivalent of like $100,000.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's a multi-billion-dollar building. And
yeah, there's a lot of facilities like that. I think there's one in like Germany or Russia or something like that. It was a communications building. Served its purpose during World War I or two or whatever, something like that. But it was only now it's abandoned, but they still use it for like telecommunications, like AT&T.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, if it's that old, basically everything in there is right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, everything they did in there, they did the work for like 400 people, and I can all do it with a cell phone now.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me.
You can't beat it.
Well, I mean, the thing I was watching about that GPS is like, the problem is like, Chris, you're idiot redneck just like me. If we get lost out in the middle of the woods, if we get
and then he belches right behind it.
What?
I'm just clarifying.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, but the point is like if we fell out of an airplane and landed in the middle of the woods, middle of nowhere, we'd be able to find our way out and we'd be able to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
I mean, people did
But
it for
thousands
of years without a
98% of the 98% of the population today could not.
No, they couldn't.
Where
No, it's
to me that sounds strange.
They
Like
become,
it sounds strange that you can't navigate by the stars, or you couldn't.
They're
like,
too
you
stuck on
can't
GPS.
Yeah, you can't figure out a compass.
But most people, most people
got a
don't
compass on my
get
keychain.
trained to live that life.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's relying on technology instead of nature.
And
I can honestly say you can use the stars all you want. I've been other places in the world and the stars look the same.
I can't wait any longer. I'm gonna play
well,
the game.
because they are.
I got that, but
No. What he's saying is
I couldn't
like,
use the stars to navigate.
I can.
So
You can't find the North Star?
I mean, I can, but I'm not Jacques Cousteau.
If you were out in the middle of
fucking navigate.
if you're in the middle of
by the
fucking
stars.
woods, you got nothing on you but a pocket knife. You can't find the North Star to get the fuck out of the woods?
I whisper to the leaves and the trees, and I speak to the animals. I become one.
Hey, Pocahontas, calm down.
Well,
I'll call John
I'm
Smith
just
on
saying.
your ass. He'll come take you a lesson. But I mean, like, if you literally drop me anywhere in the world, I can find the North Star and get the fuck out of there.
you'll be good
you
then.
know,
So you got it better
yeah.
than most people.
Right. But the fact that 98% of the rest of the planet can't do that boggles my mind.
Yeah,
See?
but it's like if you
Fucking
don't know,
Pocahontas over here.
it's like if you don't know modern technology for the most part, it boggles other people's minds.
Right. Yeah, I mean the fact that I work online all day and I'm on Google all day, but I keep finding new shit. And people are like, "Yeah, that's been around since like 2010." And I'm like, "Fuck you, it's cool. I just found it."
Get out the fucking house.
Fuck you.
Sorry. Get out the house.
But yeah, seriously. I mean, like Tony, could you do that? You've had paramilitary training, or you've had military.
I didn't need to with my job, but
You never
I
did
will
survival?
say that. No, I didn't myself. No, didn't have to.
What's the training
It was like
that you got?
week 2.
They got beware,
Week 3.
grandpa,
Week 3.
Take me to the Boy Scouts.
ladybug, and gossifler.
Very good. I don't know who they are, but enjoy yourself.
They're Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards, word.
Oh.
For me,
Why do you always
No.
say word?
I didn't have to.
So you don't think you
First
can
and
hunt,
foremost,
trap,
first
all that?
and foremost, Jeff, you already know what Tony says. I ain't taking my black ass in the woods. You got me fucked up.
I will
I've
say
seen
that
this
first and
movie.
foremost.
I know
Yes.
you've said it on this show.
Yes, I've said that before.
No, but see, that's
number
what I'm saying,
Number
it's
two,
like-
and I will tell you, when I was in college, I did
I've
try
seen
to
that
learn
movie.
to tell time by how the sun was. I was teaching myself that because I was just going on my own whim. Every now and then when I would get bored, I would just try and pick up something new to keep my mind
Oh yeah,
going.
I do that still.
I used to be able to look at the sun and tell you exactly what time it was. I used to
I
be able
never
to
got
do
it
that.
super accurate, but I can tell you if it's
But
morning
trying to
time.
navigate by the stars blows my mind, especially when the Earth rotates the same around the sun and the stars
Right.
move. What you see as part of the galaxy is supposed
Right.
to move.
Right.
I don't necessarily 100% understand it, but that is an aspect of original cultures, if you will.
Right.
They were able to do that. Even when they built the pyramids, they built it directly toward the star, and it's true north. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. It's about fucking time Brian's here.
Oh, there he goes.
Are you able to come up? Are you able to come up? Is all I want to know.
No, but I mean, like, you could literally drop me out in the woods with a knife. 6 months later, I'll come out.
You sound like that
Baby
dude on the
fucking
hunt for Red
Crockett.
October. You can give me a map and a compass, and I can fly you through the mountains in a plane with no windows. I understand that. I just can't do it.
Well, maybe
I
not
haven't.
that great. I mean, I'd have
You
to
drop
tell
Jeff
you.
into the woods with nothing but a knife.
He ain't coming
6
out.
minutes. Six
He's
minutes
not coming
later,
out.
he's eaten by a bear,
He's not coming out.
Oh,
Karis
man.
and
once
we
said
find
the best.
what's left of his
I
body
grew up in the
at
woods.
6 months.
My closest neighbor was what, a mile and a half.
There's
almost 2 miles away.
there's a big difference between the woods that we grew up in and that we
Oh,
ran
no,
around
don't get
in,
me wrong.
outside
Don't
of
get me
like
wrong.
the
There's
rainforest
certain-
or
The
you know,
Himalayas,
a
African
national
savanna.
forest.
Well,
Yes.
you know what? Actually, I was watching a documentary
The
about a guy.
Sahara.
I don't know if you've seen
Okay.
that guy. He kind of
He
like
watched the
hitchhiked around the
documentary, so
world.
he thinks he can do it now.
No, he hitchhiked around the world.
Jeff should have been eaten by those wolves instead of raised by them.
But like he was saying that if you're in the Amazon rainforest, you can't
Random
see the
Rick.
stars
What's going on, Random?
I don't believe that.
because it's so thick.
I don't believe that. I mean,
You'd
I
have
believe
to-
trees are
Thick,
that
you
thick.
can't see it.
You would have to find a clearing.
Yeah, you have to find a clearing or climb a fucking tree.
I think I would do really well on the Naked and Afraid. I just don't want to be naked. I don't mind being afraid. I just don't want to be naked.
Right.
Why are we naked? That's
I
my thing.
100%
Why are
agree.
we naked?
Why do I
Adam
got to
and
be
Eve.
naked?
Adam and Eve, Garden
Fuck
of Eden,
that shit.
no
Give
technology.
me at least I'll go shirtless, but give me a pair of shorts or at least some.
I'm not going on a damn.
Tonight.
I would. The only game show I would have done today is The Amazing Race. I would have loved to have done that.
Oh, I would have.
That would have been fun. That would have been
That
fun.
would have been amazing.
But yeah, I
Although-
wouldn't.
I don't know if you saw that chick with the catapult and the watermelon.
No.
That looked like that fucking hurt. You haven't seen that video?
No.
They have to shoot a
God
watermelon.
damn it,
from,
Jeff.
like,
We
across the
watched
field.
different types of videos. It's been 6 months now, okay?
No, she has to shoot a watermelon with his giant catapult or giant slingshot, basically, across the field. And she does it. It comes back and smacks her right in the face at
Oh,
like
I've seen that
75,
clip,
80
yeah.
miles an hour. Yeah, that's
She
from
got
Amazing.
She
rocked.
shouldn't be alive. She shouldn't be alive. You think it's going to knock you out.
Yeah, she got absolutely rocked by that thing.
Every time I see that video, I know it's coming, but I lose it every time because I'm like, fuck, dude.
Brian, on your road trip to the airport, you need to play the show from last night. 2 broadcasts that I did, and I threw them in the group chat we got. I mean, the text message group we got. Listen to both
But I
broadcasts.
think if I could have done an Amazing Race, I would have totally fucking rocked it. I may not have won. I'm not saying I'd win.
There wasn't so much of a.
The-
I mean,
the
if
aspect
everything was
behind
already taken care of and paid for, you just had to handle everything once you got there. That would have been fun. That I would have tried to do. I would have done that. I would have done American Gladiators.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have totally
you
done
know,
it.
like I said, I mean, I think I could definitely. There's no doubt in my mind. I think I could do Naked and Afraid because as I'm watching the show, they give them shit to start a fire.
You were naked and you were afraid.
They give them stuff to start.
He
fires.
was naked and everybody in the room was afraid.
Hi,
Hey.
I'm Britt. Did you know I'm the champ?
just walk in and they're like, "Holy
He's got
shit,
it
Bigfoot's here."
tattooed on his ass.
Yeah.
Did you know I'm the champ? No, but yeah, you're
Of
like-
course,
like what you're
Sasquatch is going to
saying.
survive. This is
No,
unfair.
but, I mean, they give you
I'm just
everything
wandering
you
around the
need to
woods
start a
naked in my
fire.
natural
They
habitat.
give
They give you a bow and
basically
arrow. They give you
everything you need.
fishing line and hooks.
Exactly. I mean, shit.
So
You know what, Randall Rick? I did like
Survival
Double Dare. Double Dare was a dope kids game show. That really
That was
was.
dope.
yeah, Double Dare was awesome.
Well,
But I
see,
think
now,
I mean,
Tony, do you think you'd do American Ninja Warrior?
That's the one where they're doing the little obstacle course over the water with the
yeah,
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would all get fucked up, but yeah, I'd do that for fun.
Oh yeah.
We would all get messed up.
Although I saw a dude the other day.
No, I want to do that show. Wipeout. Fuck American Ninja Warrior.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Although I've only seen one person cross those giant balls.
Oh, I've seen a lot of people do it.
One chick, she frog leaped onto him, where she kind of flat out become a frog on him.
I would've
It was
hollered.
fucking weird.
I would have hollered.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, Brian.
That would be fun.
Which one? Oh, y'all go
Wipeout.
ahead.
That show Wipeout.
Yeah, y'all go for it. Give me American Gladiator, Amazing Race, and Double Dare.
Somebody actually died on that show.
On what
Probably.
show?
Wipeout.
Probably.
Oh, really?
Heart attack. Heart attack.
No, busted his neck on them fucking giant balls.
Busted his neck on
jumped
giant
and
balls.
bounced back, and it smacked the back of his head on the
Yeah,
platform.
he said he keeps saying that shit like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You.
It's a normal day. It's a normal day in Jeff's world.
Giant balls.
Giant balls.
Giant
Dude
balls.
had a heart attack. Exactly. He had a heart attack. He
Oh,
had
was
to.
it a heart attack? Oh.
He
I
had
don't know.
to.
I was reading a thing. I was reading a thing online about weird things
Giant balls.
about
Go ahead.
reality shows, and like for
God.
like six or 8
You know how
months, Wipeout was
scary
canceled
Jeff's-
due to that.
Yeah, you know how scary Jeff's Google search must be, Tony.
I refuse
I
to
don't
look
Google
at
search anything. It's all stuff like Facebook goes to show you like 10 weird facts or 25 strange things about Disney and stuff like that. And I'll go into it and just spend 20 minutes going through that shit.
Sure, buddy.
Sure.
Sure thing, pal.
Whatever you say.
I'll start sending you fuckers links.
No.
You already do.
No,
I got enough.
I'll just be like you, and I won't click the link.
Yeah.
Send you something important for the show, and you're just like, It's not somebody.
All I saw was a
It's
picture.
not big balls. It's not big balls on my neck. I don't care.
It's not giant red balls. I don't.
I would probably struggle on most of them. I ain't gonna lie. Sure, Jeff. Sure you do.
No, you know what?
But it would be fun.
Wipeout.
That's a good question. I meant to ask that too.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think
like
he
Discord.
does.
No, I don't like Discord. It's a pain in the ass.
I don't 100% understand it for real. So
It's an absolute pain in the ass. I'm surprised you're not on it.
What is Discord?
I am.
99% drama on Discord.
Oh.
I've heard. That's why I didn't want to get.
That's all it is. I was on Discord a couple years back.
You ran towards drama. You were like drama.
Yeah, right. That's me
It's
too.
like Chris and cake. It's like, yeah.
I don't even like cake.
I know, but you're a fat guy, so I had to just give it to.
Have you looked at your tiny little self in the mirror lately?
Fuck you! I am only 100.
You're 4 foot tall. You're 4 foot tall, and you're 4.5 feet around.
Oh,
You're like that little fat blueberry bitch from Willy Wonka.
Damn.
Walking around here looking like fucking.
I just listened to a podcast. They were talking about that and how fucked up they were. How fucked
Walking
up.
around here looking like that fucking dwarf from Lord of the Rings, from Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. I never really finished them.
Yeah,
I saw them once a piece, and I need to watch them again because I'll never remember their names or the people on Harry Potter. I can't remember none of their fucking names.
keep it up. You're gonna be the
The
first
Oompa
Hobbit.
Loompa.
You're gonna be the first Hobbit on my 600-pound life.
He's a giant
Yeah.
hobbit.
I can't watch that show. I cannot watch that show.
Some of those reality shows, I don't watch a whole lot of reality shows. Period.
Yeah, you're not a
But-
fan of reality because you can see
Through
if
it?
you watch it. Yeah, exactly. You can
I
see-
used to watch them for fun. I'm old. I'm tired of watching them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
That's
used
the
to watch
biggest thing.
that
I'm tired of
storage
watching them.
I used to love watching storage
Go ahead.
until I found out that some of those buildings they would buy were staged.
Yeah, they're all staged.
Yeah, I was gonna say 99% of the reality TV is staged.
Oh yeah.
They're all
I mean,
staged.
give me. If you want to see a real reality show, just follow just show up with a fucking camera, no editing, nothing. Just this is what
See,
happened.
what
And so
fucked
you
me
get
up with
3 hours and somebody sleeping.
What fucked me up with reality TV is when MTV started promoting teenage pregnancy
Pregnancy.
Yeah,
and making it look like it was cool. And
I
then you
was
got all these little
done.
girls.
I was done after the Flavor of Love girls for the most part.
When that chick shit on the floor.
No, that was the first season of Flavor Flav shit. But actually, I take that back. I take that back. The last thing I watched was, I think it was Couples Therapy or Marriage Boot Camp. Now I'm gonna tell everybody up in here, those are good. Those are good. If you ever watched Marriage Boot Camp or Couples Therapy, those are great shows. But I did
Celebrity
watch the real
Rehab.
life. I watched the real life. I used to watch
No, you know what
Flavor
the
Love,
best reality show was?
all of them shits, and it just
With
got
a
old.
celebrity, they had, it
Hoops,
was like,
listen. Hold on. I'm sorry,
Go
Jeff.
ahead,
I'm
look it
sorry.
up. I
I
gotta
truly
look this up.
apologize, and
No,
I'm
go
going to ask y'all forgive me, even though I don't give a fuck, neither do you. Random Rick, may half of your sins be forgiven for that statement right there. Hoops, and she was for real. You have
Yeah,
my
she was for
100%
real.
support on that. Yeah, because she was an athlete. Oh God. She was a
I-
great
I-
basketball player. She was a great,
Yeah.
and they showed it. She was a beast of a basketball player, and she
I
wasn't
like
tall.
reality shows like that, Brian, like Monster in the Garage or
You know
or
what?
like
Believe it or not,
the Forge
They
and
ran the
Fire.
rip. Shout out to Delicious.
Forge and Fire, I like
Forge and Fire is
Fire.
my show. I love
But
that
like
goddamn
the
show.
problem I have with car shows is they dumb it down for somebody like you to understand, and I'm going, yeah, we know, righty tighty, lefty loosey, we get it. Go ahead.
I fast forward to
What's
the end because I just want to see what the
yeah,
car looks
you
like.
just want to see the car looks like.
Yeah, I'm not sitting there watching it for an hour. Just give me the last episode. I fast forward to the last 5 minutes so I can see the finished product. But no, I like Forge and Fire. That's my jam. Bar Rescue. I've been getting into that, but that damn John, what's his name? John Tafferty. He kills me. That man's got, Jeff, back to your favorite subject, big balls. That man's got some
talking to random Rick. I'm sorry, Rick.
That man's got some big old brass balls. Big old brass balls on John Tafferty. That man will walk right in the middle of your club and snatch you up and curse you the fuck out.
Motorcycle Mania. Good Lord.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Monster House is cool. I do like some of the home remodel ones. Some of them kill me because it's like, we have a $200,000 budget, and then they build a $10 million home. And I'm like, sorry, I've been doing that for way too long.
What you used to build it and what is worth are two different things. We all got that.
Well, no, but what was worse was you ever saw the Extreme Home Makeover?
I watched enough extreme face and body makeovers in the world.
Those were great, except for I found out about 6 months into watching it, I found out that the hosts would show up, do their spot, and then fucking leave. They didn't actually help build the fucking house. And I was like, that's fucked up. No, but the one I'm talking about is what's that? The Surreal Life.
Surreal Life was good.
Where like they had like Vanilla Ice and Eric Estrada.
Yeah, Sherman Helmsley and all of them.
You want to see you want a reality show that'll fucking kill? Put Eric Estrada and Vanilla Ice together 24 hours a day. Fucking genius.
The dude that did Girls Gone Wild when Flavor Flav cussed his ass out, I was dying. Dick Face Joe, that's your name from now on. Yeah. Dick Face Joe.
But Eric Estrada would just sit there and call Vanilla Ice Johnny Rocket all the time. He just, any second, he just.
That's true.
Like, nice. But that show, I liked that.
Tafferty's
look at you fucking mechanical junkies. Y'all are woof. Brian is right there.
Overhaul was great. The problem
is Sherman Helmsley. You damn right.
Brian,
now, like I said,
the problem with overhauling came down to one problem. It made everybody think that building a car could be done in a week.
That's the problem with Forged and Fire for me, because now I think I can be a fucking blacksmith.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. Every time I watch Forged and Fire, I'm sending a message to my wife. Can I build a forge?
Pimp My Ride wasn't bad, Brian. The first couple of seasons was actually pretty good.
The problem with Pimp My Ride, once again,
when they build
a car on Pimp My Ride, it looks like they got it for like a week, maybe two. Where they were in reality, they had it for 6 fucking months.
How do you know they had it for 6 months? Maybe
because you got to order all the parts and then redo everything. I can hear them on it. I thought it would have been 3.
Because it's been exposed. It's been exposed. One person literally, they had
sued
the car
them,
for
I
6
think.
months. Yeah, he sued him.
Mm-hmm. That was a terrible issue. Hold it for the last commercial break. Then I made it. Yes. And I can see them. That paint job took a week to get done. I knew that the paint job took at least a week.
Yeah, I mean,
on all those cars, yeah.
The layout, just to do the body work on a car, even if you got 5 guys working on it, to get it as nice as they had it, that takes a week.
Somebody's Wi-Fi is getting weak. Glick, I'm assuming it's you.
Probably.
Look at the symbol on top.
I don't have the symbol
always
on
like
top.
That.
Usually I have the. Yeah, it might be yours too.
Oh no, I'm looking at my symbols now. I got all my bars.
But
I don't have any symbols.
Just like the best rap in the world, I got all my bars.
Pimp My Ride always took it way too far.
You are not Informer, so stop it.
No, I'm not, because I don't talk. I'll do that.
He is the greatest rapper of all time. Informer.
I like the boom boom down.
That is what he said. I actually forgot that on purpose.
I like the boom boom down.
Jesus. Canada, you could bring back Brian Adams and take Informer back. How about that shit?
Fucking oh, you know what? Oh, I have a little homework thing for you.
Hold on,
Tony.
Tony,
you're on your laptop.
The Sadie symbol. How long until she says
the fastest Wi-Fi? Go onto Google and put in 50 most popular women, and read me who number 7 is.
Wait a minute. Put in what?
50
most
popular women. Period. 50 most popular women.
Google.
I'm not on Google. I'm on the other one.
And then the first
I'm on another browser.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
I'm about to type it in anyway. 50, and I think it heard. I think the motherfucker heard you.
Selena Gomez.
I think it heard you. Because I didn't even type it in. I already said it.
The link goes to the first link should be a ABC.
Number 7 is Taylor Swift.
Okay, then you're not getting the right article. I saw the video. Basically, there's a
Justin
hold on, let me
Bieber.
find it. Yep, it's Justin Bieber. How fucking hilarious is that? I swear to God,
the number one I got up here right now is Oprah.
No,
yeah, you're looking at the very first link that pops up.
Yeah,
that when you Google it, because I Googled it as well, and that's what I was looking at. And it gives
so you want
list.
the one that's on abcnews.go?
Yeah,
yeah, that one. And look at who number 7 is.
Jesus Christ. That is so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. Maybe he is a woman.
I saw on TikTok that, and I was like, wait. And it literally didn't say who it was. So I was like, okay, I got to do this.
Maybe he is a woman. Hell.
Oh, shit. It says Justin Bieber's number 7.
Poor Justin Bieber. This is the second time of the week that teen heartthrob and perpetual trending topic on Twitter has sent the internet into a tizzy. He has also been accused of not knowing the meaning of the word German.
Yeah.
Just because he's rich doesn't mean he has to be smart.
He's Canadian, isn't
Damn!
He's very Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian. Y'all can keep him, Canada, by the way.
Yeah,
Canada, y'all can have him. He pissed me off years ago. Y'all can keep him.
Georgia stomped a mud hole in Oregon today.
I didn't even watch it.
It was supposed to be a close game. It just ended just a little bit ago, 49-3.
Hey,
it was supposed to be. Oregon was supposed to be good.
So pretty much
they still might be good, but
Georgia's trying to go for another title. First of all, good luck, Georgia.
Yeah,
Arkansas beat Cincinnati. That's not good.
Yeah, that's
not good. Sweet Jesus, that's not good at all.
Shaking up the top 10 in day 1, and I can't wait because my boys fucking stomped a mud hole, so they're gonna climb up the ranks.
What do we have here?
Especially after Notre Dame or Ohio State loses tonight because they're playing.
Yeah, 49-3. Good
American Chopper. The problem, Brian,
was the dumbest fucking show ever.
No, because they were trending and people
cool.
were trying to. Yeah, people were trying to make those bikes.
Cool.
I didn't even watch it. I just know
until you
about
went and
it.
tried to buy one of those bikes. Those bikes cost $100,000 a piece, Tony.
Yeah, because of the TV show. Yeah,
and fuck all that.
I'm not buying that shit.
You know, I got a lot better things I can spend $100,000 on.
Whew, that new Acura NSX. Oh my God, I saw one on the highway when I was in Pennsylvania last week. Oh, I want that motherfucker.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that Acura NSX. When I saw it in 2017, it was a hybrid. I was like, I gotta hit the lottery.
Oh, Tony, did you see the new Dodge Challenger?
They're not making it anymore. No,
the electric one.
They're not making. Yes, they're not making it anymore. I think this is the last year they're gonna make the Chargers in the
2023 is the last one they're making.
Yes.
Yes. But
there's still 9 minutes left in this game, Tony.
That electric one looks cool,
but it's trash.
And it sounds cool because it's got they actually have speakers in it, so it makes the sound of an engine. But that's just not cool.
Gotcha.
What the hell are you talking about?
The new
Challengers
the
and the new Chargers.
Challenger and Chargers.
I think I did see a video that dude was pulling up with one, and they had the fake car sound on it. Why would you do that?
Why would you has a fake car sound. It's an electric vehicle.
It's fucking idiotic.
I mean, I can literally do that with my.
It's not like
if I buy a Tesla, I can do the same thing. You put a stereo system in your car and put some.
It's not like they. It's not like they turned it into an SUV like they did the Mustang when they made it electric.
Don't even get me started on that shit.
Or whatever you want to call it.
That's not a Mustang.
I don't know what it is. I don't know that it's even an SUV.
Brian, if I ever see you in that car, I'm talk about your ass forever.
It's technically called a crossover.
What?
It's a crossover SUV.
He's gonna type a Dodge Hornet in the chat. And I just googled that little ugly looking motherfucker. You disrespectful bastard.
Tony just randomly put some dumb shit in the comment and think I'm not going to talk about your stupid ass. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Goddamn, good job, Chad.
A Dodge Hornet. Look like a damn, what's that car Austin Powers had?
The Aston Martin TDM.
Austin Powers was not driving on Aston Martin in that damn TV.
Yes, he was.
What was the car?
No, he drove a Jaguar.
Oh, was he?
The little box car. The little box car he had.
Oh, that was a. No, he drove a Jag. It was called the Jaguar. It was called the Jaguar. Oh, you talking about the one he took to the 70s?
The little box car that everybody bought after the movie.
The Mini Cooper?
Oh,
The Mini Cooper.
Mini
Thank you.
Cooper.
Oh.
That's what that Hornet looks like. A damn Mini Cooper with
Yeah.
that's been to the gym.
Yeah, it's not cool.
That's what's coming out. Y'all can have that shit. No.
No, but ask.
I want the Grand
Austin Powers
Wagoneer. That is the moneymaker right now. Tim Conrad, do me a favor. Check your
Dude,
messenger
Tony,
on Twitter, please. Hang on, Jeff. I'm coming. Hang on, Jeff. Tim, check your comment. Check your message on Twitter. You are actually number 12 right now. And Glick, damn you for changing my name, you bastard.
What?
Nobody touched that.
Your
I
name's
didn't
Tony.
do it. No, it says
Could be
Doug.
Tony.
One of you
talking
fuckers
about?
changed my name. One of you fuckers
Hey, you
changed
just
my name.
spelled it
It
right.
wasn't me.
One of you fuckers changed my name. Glick,
You
can I
just
keep a
spelled
straight
it.
face? You can
Spell
never keep a
it
straight
right.
face with your crooked
You said
goatee faced
you didn't
ass.
spell it right, this asshole.
You just spelled it right, Tony. What are you so mad about?
No,
I
but
spell
Tony-
corrected it for you. I spell checked
Back
it. You're
to-
No, you
duh.
did
Back
not.
to that Wagoneer. As cool as that thing is, I don't think it's going to do very well because it's so expensive.
That fucking
And the
Wagoneer
gas
is
price-
a
The
monster.
quality on it.
No, it's got everything it
Jeff,
needs.
I gotta
Quality,
challenge you on this. I
Like-
gotta challenge you on this. Everybody I know who has ever had a Jeep never had a complaint about it. So I think that
I
vehicle
would
not
say,
only-
yeah, I would say that Jeep people love their Jeep.
they
product.
love their Jeep. So
And
this
they
one's
last
going to be
forever.
around for a fucking minute.
Yeah,
That
but-
goddamn Wagoneer is a monster.
But it's-
though.
You
so
seen the price
expensive.
tag of that motherfucker?
Yeah, it's like 150.
180. The one I saw down here a couple months
Yeah,
ago.
we looked them up that
180.
one time.
Wait,
Well,
and it
no,
wasn't even
but
top
the
of the line.
MSRP, the MSRP is 150
Negative, Tim.
for the top of the line.
Negative. Your
But then
link
you
to
got to
join the
tack on what
league.
the dealership's trying to make off it. There's a whole
Yeah.
thing about that right now.
We're putting you in the league with us, Tim. So go ahead and join so we can set up because we're working on having a draft Monday and we're probably going to change some shit up. So I need you to
don't
get
get
it
me wrong,
ASAP
it's a
and
beautiful
stand
vehicle.
by. Brian, you too, damn it.
It's a beautiful vehicle. It's got all the bells and whistles. It is super luxurious inside. It's everything. But that price tag, though.
Jeff, I'm going to say it again, and this is the only reason why I go against what you're saying. They have a very high quality rating for the past 30 years that I know of.
I get it. I
that
totally
I know
get that.
of. So I think people will
But
spend the
Tony,
money and they will not
Name
be
5 people
resold.
that's got 180 grand that you personally know that can go buy this fucking thing.
You, and you.
I could go buy one.
Thank you.
You could. I could go buy one. Tony could go buy one. You could go buy one.
No, and actually afford it.
You're not paying 180 grand out of your pocket at the dealership that day.
That's a mortgage. Their
That's how I do
their
it.
condo is a mortgage.
No, I do 100%.
Pop's got that goddamn dually. He pays like $3 grand a month for it.
Yeah, but
No,
Yeah,
it's not
but
that
you know
much.
what?
It's
oh yeah, he probably does.
it's more than a house
that
payment
thing is 90
for that
grand.
dually.
That thing
No,
is a
it was more than that.
$90,000 truck.
It was more than that.
Yeah, well, depending
Because
on the
he's got
options,
he's got
probably have
everything.
110.
He's got everything.
Okay, so he's got like one.
There's a blowjob
thing.
feature in it.
Oh, I bet.
Go to
Yeah,
commercial.
no,
Go to
it
break.
was
Go to
like
break.
100
Go to
and
break.
some odd
Go to
dollars.
break.
And then on
Go to
top
break.
of that, this motherfucker just goes out and bought a new bike too.
Yeah.
GV80. I don't know about that.
Oh, that I gotta look up. I don't know that one. No, I just saw his post on Facebook.
Oh, it's
that
a Genesis. Okay.
yeah, it's a Hyundai.
Wait, he bought a new bike today?
Yeah, he bought a red one.
What?
It was on Facebook.
Oh shit, Brian.
He was looking at the trike and he ended up buying the other one. Said this
Is
one's
that
coming
pretty
home
much the
with
same
me
thing as a Telluride or no?
GV, what is it, 80?
Yeah.
No, he's just thinking about that bike.
Oh,
That's a Harley, it looks like.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
he's
thing's nice.
yeah, I was gonna say no, his
That GV80 is nice.
his
Just
background
going
picture
into the midsize truck.
on his
yeah.
Facebook page, Jeff. That's
Yeah.
the bike he has now. So triked out
Oh,
Goldwing.
okay.
Triked out Goldwing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
them-
Pops
Yeah,
them-
got-
them
one of my
Goldwing-
supervisors had one. Yeah.
Them Goldwing trikes, Jesus Christ, those fuckers are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah.
that GV80, the interior of that, look, see the interior pictures on that fucker?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm in. How much is this fucker? I just,
70. It's like
I
going
have a
70
problem.
max.
I have a problem with Hyundai.
Not anymore. You
don't
don't.
like
You've been
I don't
listen,
like
dude. You've been out the country for 20 years. Let me go ahead and tell you, they have
No,
come
but
a
here's my thing.
long
It's that
fucking
stigma.
way.
It's the stigma.
Dude, the stigma's
That
gone.
stigma sticks with
The
me.
stigma is gone. Let me talk to you for a second because the wife has a Kia Sorento. She bought the brand new one 2017. I'm fucking impressed with that.
Hey, you know what? Kias back in the day were
Trash.
shit. But the only reason
Now-
people bought it was the
warranty. Yes.
was like 10-year, 100,000
Yes,
miles.
and it still is.
And it's still, well, now here it's 750.
That's what I'm saying. Up here, they come a long way, dude.
But
And
the
it's
new ones-
quality. And I drove it on the highway. You could do 100. You
No.
don't feel it. You don't feel it.
I'm looking at the 2023 Stinger GT.
Too small for me. I like that car, but it's too small for me.
The Stinger.
Yes,
The
it's too
Stinger's a
small for me.
four-door.
It's
Is it
still
Well,
it smells
gentlemen,
shit.
as riveting as this conversation is,
Oh, he wants to go to commercial now that we're not talking something he wants to talk about. You should have went 3 minutes ago. Let's go.
you guys have been talking about this thing for 45 minutes now.
No, he wasn't.
Shut your fucking mouth. It's my
But
show.
yeah,
I do
let's
what
go
I
ahead and
want.
go to
It's my show.
Oh, hell yeah.
You work for me, bitch.
Nah, I'm the founder. You're the commissioner. I was killing him the other night. But somebody doesn't want to be in charge. You sure got a lot to fucking say.
I know.
That's it.
You weren't
This is
wrong,
why I
right?
was telling you. This is why I kept saying, "Will you shut the fuck up?"
It's hard to step back and not like, you know.
It is. It is.
And I was trying real hard, but then I was like, well, you know, if you do this.
Were you really? Were you
Yeah,
He
really?
was trying. He was.
I was trying.
He
I've
was.
known you for 25 plus years.
Yeah,
I
I
I've known him
was.
for
find
83
that
episodes.
extremely
I
hard
mean,
to
I've known him
believe.
for about 86 episodes. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
he was trying.
I was trying. But yeah, we're gonna take a real quick break.
It
Got
won't
a
be
little
quick.
black. It will be quick. A little Blacktop Mojo for you. Check them out wherever you listen to music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Check out their tour date. They might be coming to a town near you, like they are near me in 2 days. And I'm still debating if I'm going or not. But
I'll whip your ass if you don't.
I
You
know,
will
right?
lose that fight. You will lose that fight. As much shit you've been talking about them many times and listen to their music, don't go to that concert and see what happened to you.
166 episodes in.
I will message Jody ass
There hasn't
myself.
been a
Keep it up.
single episode where we haven't mentioned Blacktop Mojo except for me.
Since I've been here, no.
They are break music. We mention them every show,
know.
multiple times a
Take
show.
your ass to the concert.
So you have to go. It's over.
Yeah, I
The
know.
decision has been made. You're going, bitch.
We'll see.
If you don't go, you gotta shave your beard.
Yeah,
There's
there you go.
people, and I possibly
Yeah,
have to be
that's the
social.
problem I have with concerts
and-
as well.
If
I
you don't make it to the
understand.
concert, I'm in control of the music on the intermission.
No, I do have to agree with Chris. The
I put
problem
it
with
out
actually
there.
leaving the house is people.
No, I'm just, well, I was going to take Wednesday off. We're already off Monday. I was going to take Wednesday off. But one of the guys that I work with who does the other commercial buildings decided to break both of his arms yesterday.
Nice.
How?
What?
Nobody knows. But apparently nobody
He's like,
could get a
"Fuck
hold of
this job."
Fighting them
Yeah,
young
nobody-
fighting them young boys.
nobody
Fighting them
could get a
young
hold
boys.
of him, and then like around
That's because he couldn't answer the goddamn
Yep.
phone.
right before we left yesterday, because we got off at noon yesterday with it being a holiday weekend. We shut down shop at noon,
Right.
and it was like 11:30 or so in our group chat that we have. One of my bosses was like, "Oh yeah, so I got a voicemail, and apparently he's in the hospital with 2 broken arms, and nobody knows what the hell happened." So, but no,
That sounds
so yeah, like I
like
said.
That sounds like an interview in the making. Because I have questions.
Yeah, as soon as he comes back to work, I have a lot of questions. Like,
What the fuck were you doing? Why didn't you call me?
yeah, this sounds like a
How
good
much were you
time.
drinking?
Yeah, sounds like a hold my beer moment. Where was I?
Did you videotape it? Because we'll
Yeah.
use it for the show.
But no, like I said, we're gonna take a real quick break. Got a little Blacktop Mojo for your ear holes. Like I said, check them out on all social media and wherever you stream music at
Really?
Blacktop Mojo.
Brian, I'm gonna look that up.
And we will be back here in just a few.
Come from hell, I'm going under. I need you to keep me alive. You know you can't turn away now. 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 You watch me drown.
Yeah, buddy, a little Blacktop Mojo for your ear holes. Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. I'm Glick. We got Tony and Jeff in the building, as always. The three amigos, the three stooges.
I mean, you are just telling on yourself, but I understand. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This is your conscience talking.
I'm trying to do a fucking intro here. Do you mind?
Shut up, Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
I don't know what I'm telling on myself about.
I don't either.
But fair enough. But welcome back to the show. I'm Glick, we got Jeff, we got Tony. As I was saying, the three stooges, the three amigos, three musketeers.
3 times dope, damn it.
Okay.
3 ninjas.
3 the hard way.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that movie's really
That sounds a bit rapey.
bad. 3 what?
3 the hard way.
God damn it. Finish the intro. Fuck
Sounds
it.
like a Saturday night for Tony.
I was gonna say,
In the
Moxie
Machi
cheese.
cheese. No, but that was Blacktop Mojo. Watch Me Drown. Check those guys out, like I said, on YouTube and everywhere you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Speaking of social media, did you know we are on social media? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. And don't forget, if you can't join us live, you can always listen to us on demand on Spotify and basically everywhere you listen to podcasts all at Nonsensical Nonsense. So go ahead and go give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen, and if you be so kind, give us a share. We greatly appreciate that. Help us grow. Yeah, Chris, I kind of was. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But welcome back to the show. It is the second hour. It is Saturday. So
Wait, it's Saturday? Hold on.
Yeah, before we get
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
before we get too far into anything, let's go ahead and just jump right on in
Yeah.
to
Audio Jungle.
Listen to this. Okay, listen. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories.
got news for you guys tonight.
Oh, goody.
And the biggest news of the night, Tony D, because I always have an agenda and I always have a plan.
Okay.
The biggest news of the night is I got a message yesterday from a friend of mine who runs an internet radio network, the IRN, and wants to put our show in their lineup on Wednesdays from 5 to 8.
Word.
So they won't be live. They'll be replays for the time being.
Right.
But we will be just before another friend, a very good friend of mine who does his show live on Wednesdays from 8 to 11, the Kevin Holly Show. So we are getting tossed into the lineup. There's a lot of really good radio shows, music shows. There's a lot of talent on this network. A lot of guys are people that have been in the game for a long time. So myself personally, it's something that has been discussed for a while now. And between me getting busy, between Mike Peters getting busy, who runs the IRN, it just kind of got put on a back burner.
Right.
But it's finally coming to fruition. As I learn more, you guys will learn more. But keep an eye out. And in the meantime, I will get a link posted on our social media so you guys can check out the IRN and check out the other shows that are on there. A lot, like I said, there's a lot of talented people on there, and we're going to be a little bit different than the rest of the network, I feel. But
I want to throw my 2 cents in on that. First of all, you all invited me into this show. I've been here half of the time of the podcast itself. I thank you all. I thank the followers. I thank the people who've been endorsing and supportive of us. So I'm not claiming any type of whatever, but I will say this. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you made it. And I can't make it any clearer. I don't care who the competition is. When we get up there, y'all in trouble. Because I will be known for not only being myself, but being something you haven't seen. I'm trying to be more original, more creative than anything I've ever done before, outside of just being myself. So everybody out there in the IRN, get ready for us. We have to create ideas, and when Glick gets tired or bored and just runs out of shit to say, beware when it's my turn.
The IRN.
Beware when it's my turn.
The
I will
IRN.
create some shit. All right. You're lucky I ain't good on graphics.
Yeah,
but
the IRN is about to get a little nonsensical, if you will.
That's right. That's right.
But no, it's a huge honor. You know, it's a huge honor, and I'm really super stoked about it. Not for me, but for us, for the show. I think it's awesome, and that our goofy asses are going to be lumped in with, like I said,
all the shit that we have taken
super
from
talented
everybody,
people.
and I will tell you, we have taken some shit from any and everybody. This is big. Congratulations and thank you. Y'all ain't fucking ready.
But it's not me, it's us, just so you know.
That's why
as much as I fuck with you.
That's why I said it.
But with that being said,
Cam, I want you in the chat more. Brian, I want you in the chat more. Kristen Nation, I want you in the chat more. Tim Conrad, I want you in the chat more. Random Rick, I want you in the chat more. Buster Rub, I want you in the chat more. Sadie, Stevie Wonder. I'm scrolling. Yeah, I'm cutting you off on purpose. You know why? Because we got to give props to the people who have been following, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Yes, I know you was, but then we family, and I'm part of this. I know this is your show, but I'm a part of this.
And other breaking news.
Yeah, damn it.
Tony and Jeff.
Yeah.
It's been a good run. Your services are no longer needed. You're fired. Get the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't want me to do my own shit. I'm gonna fuck this show up. We can do a versus if you want to.
You don't want to do that because I'll just show up at your house and be like, "What you say, motherfucker?"
I'm gonna do like Motel 6. I'll leave the light on for you, motherfucker.
Got a bottle of Crown Peach. Yeah.
Let's talk.
Distraction level.
Let's talk.
100.
Mm-hmm.
What's the right hand doing, Tony? It's got Crown Peach for you.
What's the left
You're
hand
not paying
doing?
attention to the left hand. Caveman. Captain Caveman.
That is big. I would like to see a lot of what could be done, what kind of missions, what kind of issues we have to make sure we don't, what kind of bridges we don't need to burn. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, we're not burning any bridges. We're not doing anything.
No. For the shit that I would like to do and want to do, what kind of bridges are we not to burn? That's all I need to know. Okay, I'll throw it out there. I like playing music. I like playing jams. I like running my shit.
They have music shows.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now, the only show that'll be aired on there is our Wednesday night show.
That's fine.
And it'll be the replays. So, when.
Okay, let me be a little bit more clear. Let me break it down some more. I don't want the same strikes I get on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna.
Or Instagram or TikTok.
I don't think we're gonna get that
because those are the kind of rules that I normally break.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have to worry about that because Mike's literally just pulling our audio, or I'll send it to him or whatever I need to do. So I mean, it's an internet radio. It's internet radio network. He runs it like it's his. So and they have music shows and political shows and Kevin Hawley's show. Which means I'm going to start fucking with Kevin more often, just because he comes on after we do. So, but it's all out of. It's all.
I start buying studio shit to broadcast with. It's going to be some issues around here. I'm just telling y'all.
That'd be fantastic. It'd be great if you showed up on time like you did tonight too. See,
first of fucking all, I've got a life outside of this.
So do I.
Just because you've got so much free time on your hands, don't shit on me. You make yourself sound busy, but your job gave you a little bit more leeway during the day, which is half the reason you're bored. That's what I know.
I find random dumb shit to do at work just because.
I've seen your TikTok videos. That's my fucking point. All right.
Yeah.
That's actually something I was going to start doing on TikTok instead of doing it, because we used to do it on the show, but I was going to do it on here, and I was going to open it up to you guys as well if you wanted to do words of wisdom.
No, that's Mike's world.
No, it's actually my world. I created it and gave it to him.
Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. No, I did not know that for real. I did not know that.
Yeah, that was everything.
Well, I normally have
because it's my show and I do everything. We say
as far as words of wisdom, I've got some old broadcasts I could run along those lines. I got one that's about an hour long when I was going through my shit.
Oh no, I was talking about just like making TikTok videos with like little 30-second, 1-minute videos. And that's what I'm going to start doing on our page, little words of wisdom things instead of doing it on the show. And then, so if you got like short ones or whatever, that a minute long or whatever, crop them down and you can send them to me and I'll throw them up.
Yeah, I could chop a bunch of them up and throw it. I could do that because Mike was telling me that before. And I'm talking about Michael Bathurst. He was pushing that.
Shut your whore mouth.
A while ago. And I didn't do it because I wanted this to go to TikTok. One of the reasons I got on TikTok is because the shit that he and I were doing, the shit that we do here, I wanted it to go over there to expand the audience. If I was wrong, I was wrong. That's fine. But I can't go live on my laptop, which is what I want to do. And I'm trying to get my numbers up so that I can do it like that. And I can do my shit up there and share it out to everybody else like we do with everything else. That's the only reason I'm on TikTok. I'm actually contemplating Reddit. Brian, you get on my nerves. You're the reason I got Disney Plus, and you're probably going to be the reason I get Reddit, you son of a bitch. But you're my dog. And we got to do our shit. Yeah, he is. He's the reason I got on fucking Disney Plus because he was gonna start talking about Hawkeye before I watched it. And I said, "Damn it, let me watch this shit before I get in trouble or I get mad because he keeps telling me the show he can't help it." And now I'm up on all the damn Marvel TV shows. Okay, go fry the chicken. Oh man, bun hair having ass. Big ups to the Internet Radio Network for even giving us the opportunity. I mean, this show has taken a lot of shit from people. Yes. And we let it ride, and it's helping us progress. So, like I said, once he runs out of ideas and you actually shut the fuck up one day, which is funny because me and you had a good 2-hour conversation off the whim that one day on Half. That was fucking classic. I wish you saved that broadcast. That shit was classic. We didn't give a fuck.
I don't think I did.
We don't give a fuck. We had a good conversation that day, but damn it, when I start doing my shit, oh God, Brian, we talked about that at the beginning of the show.
Chris, I found something that you can use.
It's Monchi-Chi, girl doll, boy doll. School time and football fan outfits are each sold separately.
Monchi-Chi, Monchi-Chi, oh so soft and cuddly. With the thumb in her mouth, she's really neat. Fun to wiggle his little feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy, happy Monchi-Chi. I love you, Monchi-Chi.
Monchi-Chi girl doll and boy doll are each sold separately from Mattel.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Well,
I found that quickly and I was like, oh shit.
You have nothing better to do than look up old fucking videos.
Oh, I did it for you, sir.
No, you didn't do it for me.
I know you love your Monchi-Chis. But we talk about Monchi-Chis all the time, and I still didn't realize what they were until I saw the video.
Y'all took up all the other damn choices, you bastards. Don't give me that face. Don't give me that face. We went through all of them already. At least the ones I was going to pick.
So many choices.
So other than the internet radio that we're going to be on, do you have any other news, sir?
Yes. But yeah. So I just wanted to wrap that up. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys are already, go and check out the IRN Radio Network, Internet Radio Network. Like I said, I'm going to get some links posted. Check out the other shows. Give those guys some love as well. And drop them little messages. Hey, nonsensical nonsense is coming. Make us out to be the boogeyman. We're like an urban legend.
Yaga.
You sit around the campfire and you tell stories of nonsensical nonsense.
They do that now.
Man Talk Radio.
They talk about Sasquatch walking around.
That's the hashtag, Glick. Man Talk
What is
Radio.
it?
Will you stop labeling us man talk? You scare the ladies.
Yeah, you can't do that. You scare the women away. That
Man
makes it
Talk
sound
is a
masculine. You're just making us sound like that Andrew
First of
Tate
all,
guy.
Man Talk Radio has nothing to do with being chauvinistic. It's just guys
No,
sitting
it
around
doesn't.
You make us sound like we're Andrew Tate.
Okay, I'll do it my damn self.
It doesn't.
Man
but the
Talk
world,
Radio.
But the world we live in.
Right, exactly.
I'll answer the question. Someone come see me.
You
Come
gotta
see
look
me.
at it through the eyes of a snowflake.
Come see me. Man Talk Radio coming soon.
Coming soon, isn't it already here? Haven't we been doing this for over a year now?
I think
Game blouses.
Oh shit!
Look at shit kills blouses.
Brian, me and you are going to discuss that shit
Holy shit.
motherfucking nights.
Hey, Tony, did you look up what Brian mentioned?
She-Hulk.
Kia truck?
Yes, I
No,
did.
Kia truck.
I didn't see
That
the
thing was
internal.
dope.
I didn't see the internal of it. No, I did not.
No, I didn't either. But holy
But
shit,
yes,
it's nice.
I do have other news starting
Yes.
out tonight after that. But yeah, like I said, shout out to Mike Peters and a huge thank you. It's an
Yes.
honor and a privilege,
Yes.
sir.
We do thank you.
Excited. But gentlemen,
We might
Thank
actually
you.
get Tony to share that shit out.
I already
Gentlemen.
do shit. I wish the fuck you would. Go ahead.
you know what? He may not share the pages and stuff like that, but Tony, as soon as I post a link on Twitter or on Facebook, he's usually right on it to share to his main page. I'm just saying.
One place. Still only one place.
Yeah, but anyways,
Anyways.
you're aging. We, as a society, especially the three of us, I'm watching Tony age right now. But a new study shows that smartphones speed up our aging process.
I hope you have more than that because I have.
No, that's all. I'm just reading headlines. Yeah, we're not going into the story anymore. I figured I'd just read
Next
headlines. I would just
Yeah,
read.
like
just
where
read
the
headlines.
where the swing
Yeah.
set in the middle of the fucking
Yeah.
street coming, his chick gets hit
Yeah.
by it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my new gimmick. I just give you guys headlines, and I make you question and wonder. And,
Make us Google that shit.
Google it.
Google it, bitch. Next on the agenda.
Next story.
The HT3 was horrible. Good. Yes, little boy.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, so no, a new academic study has suggested that blue lights, the blue lights from the devices may give users wrinkles. Experts at Oregon State University discovered they do. You got to turn that blue light shit off. But discovered that when fruit flies are put under a glaring light for 14 days, they show signs of impaired cell function and aging. First and foremost, flies only have a lifespan of like 7 to 14 days.
And they got compound eyes.
Yeah. So
yeah, I don't necessarily trust that study, but I know what you're saying. The blue light. I want to reach out to Blue Blocker. They make those sunglasses for blue light.
I'm gonna struggle with this name, but get ready. Well, Dr. Jadwiga Gaboltowicz.
I'll take your word for that.
You sound like Steve Harvey in a game show.
Right? The biologist who led the research warned that blue light exposure could have a detrimental effect on the wide range of cells in our body.
I don't doubt it.
It's
I'm
a
just
female.
saying. Fruit flies.
She said our study suggests that the avoidance of excessive blue light exposure may be a good anti-aging strategy. So, gentlemen,
It's because of the ultraviolet and the radiation. Let me put it to that way
that's
like
what the blue
that.
light
In my
is.
opinion, based on what you're saying, the ultraviolet and the radiation on some devices with the liquid crystal
You
displays.
say fucking Apple.
No.
I swear to God, I'll reach the
Liquid
fucking
crystal
camera.
displays, which is LCD, and plasma screens. you're not wrong in what you're saying, but they also said 14 days. They didn't say how long the exposure was. And if it was the whole time, all 14 days, then fuck yeah. Most people are not in front of the computer all day like that. You do stop and go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about flies sitting there taking a rest like that and going to sleep. I don't even see them having fucking eyelids. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Thank you.
Do flies blink?
Thank you.
Well,
Do fish blink? No.
Ooh, do they?
Do they?
Thank you. No, they don't have no eyelids. They go to sleep with the eyelids. They do sleep when they sleep still at the bottom of the ocean. They don't blink. So there's no rest.
Good to know.
So go on with that bullshit. Come on.
The more you know.
The more you
Tony's
think about it,
PSA
after what they taught you when you
Flies.
paid attention to school instead of writing notes to girls and writing rhymes like I used to do, I was also listening.
Flies aren't.
I never
even
wrote
real.
rhymes. I am
I
not
wrote
a
rhymes. I made poems and wrote rhymes in school.
Flies
Tony's
aren't
rapper,
even.
folks.
Flies aren't even real. They're drones
Yeah. They're
made by the
drones.
government.
They do have drones and robotic dogs. Do you really want to see
with
this?
With
No, the
machine
robotic
guns.
dogs ones I saw.
Thank
saw
you.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but they,
So your little pistol ain't doing shit, motherfucker. Spoiler alert. Keep going.
I don't know.
Uh,
Let's try that. Let's see what happens when
little
one of those
pistol.
robotic dogs come. But that video you showed us, the one fly had a minigun attached to its arm. I mean, that was some Photoshop shit. It was a belt-fed machine gun attached to the arm.
I'll tell
There's
you
no way in
what,
hell that's real.
only because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's real. You know they got shit out there they haven't showed anybody else, and we both know that because we're prime military. Stop.
Black Mirror. So that's come to life.
Sadie, how you doing?
That shit
Well,
was genius.
anyways, in other news,
Brian called you a goofball.
Yeah, that was to Chris. Sound it out.
I did.
Yeah.
I just like the first name.
See, I mentioned Canada.
Jadwiga.
Sadie shows up.
That was an hour ago.
Jadwiga. Yeah, she's a little late. Her signal must be running low on maple syrup. The maple signal runs off maple
that's
syrup.
the damn problem right there. You can't stop fucking with people. That's your goddamn problem.
That's what makes
Most
us
people-
great.
Most people can take a joke.
We can all
Well,
take
anyways,
jokes.
Great again.
it's another new study that says in the month of September, men and women are more likely to start affairs.
Yeah, to try to find something new for the winter. You said
That makes
September,
sense.
November? You said
Yeah,
September,
what you're
November?
Start affairs. Cheat on. I'm assuming cheat
Yeah.
on their significant other.
That's the one month they do it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have been April or May when the spring comes because people try to find somebody new.
Well, it says a survey conducted by illicitencounters.com has revealed that spending more time with partners during the school holiday leads to a 22% leap of leap in
I see
infidelity.
what it is. Yeah, so basically you spend all summer with your spouse, you're just like, this bitch. And then you got to bounce.
People like to find somebody else every season. So the spring and the fall, people tend to look for somebody else a lot. This is true.
Yeah. The increase could have been even higher this year as the coronavirus pandemic has eased and people are returning back to the office. Jessica Leone, a sex and relationship expert.
Careful, Brian.
Yeah, but
syrup on you.
Jessica said a sex and relationship expert at the site said that Sextember is here, which means a surge in affairs will be even more pronounced this year because working from home is coming to an end.
People are tired of who they've been around for the past 2 years, 2.5 years. I will say that, yes. Damn near 3 for some people, almost 3 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the beginning of the pandemic, I literally said to my wife, I said, a lot of people are going to end up divorced after this pandemic because, in all honesty, being forced into a house with somebody for that long, especially the way marriages are as of now, like my wife is one.
Or have been before the pandemic. I agree.
Or like literally, if you really think about how in a normal year like 2019, how much time did you spend with your spouse because you were off at work and she was off at work, and
a
for
few
a
hours
while
a
there,
day max, and most time you had a chance to
Exactly.
get away from who you were with, and now people had a chance to deal with each other, realize who they were with, and they
Yeah.
couldn't wait to get the fuck away from them. This is
and I bet you there's a statistic out there about the divorce rate going up because of the pandemic.
there was in the end of 2020,
Yeah.
huge
I
numbers.
don't doubt it. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
That and babies.
What are you shaking? What are you shaking no to, Blake?
I was shaking my hair out.
What hair? On your face? Some of that bullshit mohawk on the top of your head?
A man bun? No.
Like a fake ass ICP fan.
What are you talking about? God, you have the worst case of hair envy. I would too if I was bald, that had no eyebrows.
I have no hair envy. I have no hair.
You have no
envy.
hair.
I can grow it.
Yeah.
Prove it.
I have.
You have yet to prove it.
I just don't let it grow that far. I know.
That pencil shavings you had as a beard.
I know.
Jeff
Brian,
always
We asked you to
remembers.
send in a beard picture. We asked you to send in a picture.
Holy shit! Golf Hawk is in the house. What's up, Golf Hawk?
Here, Chris, there's a black guy here.
There's two of us now,
Oh
fuckers.
my God, there's two black guys. Jason's there. There's another black guy.
Thank you.
There's so many black people here.
Oh my God.
Jason is the third black
We're
guy.
outnumbered.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jason. Thank you,
And we got
Jason.
two Mexicans here, Brian and Jeff.
I was gonna say something to Jeff. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Jeff, you talking about my little thin beard if you wanted to. When you started looking like me, your wife liked it. Spoiler alert.
When did I start looking like
When
you?
you shaved it and trimmed it up, and you were like, she was like, ooh.
No, my wife has always liked my beard trim.
Oh God.
When it comes down to it,
Taco Mafia.
That's gonna be hard to do.
yeah,
Golf when
I'm
I'm
up
winning.
for that. I'm up for that. That's our new club, Brian. Taco Mafia. I had tacos today.
Gentlemen, can I ask you guys a question?
Take your time.
Sure. I don't know.
This doesn't need to turn into a big long discussion. It's just a hypothetical, and it's a rhetorical question. It's a rhetorical question, so I can get into this next news story.
Okay.
How do you feel about pumping gas?
Doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me.
Did you know that as of this year, moving forward, you could potentially be the world gas pumping champion?
Oh my God, so many questions. So little time.
Joe Chapman from Peterborough is the winner of the inaugural Bonus Finder World Gas Pumping Championship after competing in 4 action-packed rounds of petro pumping. The event was held in London. Yeah, the event was held in London and was hosted by former F1 driver and TV presenter Karen Chandhook.
Okay, now there is a difference between pumping gas and putting gas in a race car. That's a whole nother ball game.
I think this is just pumping gas, but we're getting there. This is why we need to build the wall. This is why we need to build the wall to keep these illegal immigrants, these illegal felons and criminals out of our country, like Brian.
You know what puto means? You know what puto means?
It's like pussy or bitch or something like that.
It's like it's like calling you a fag. It's not very woke of you, Brian, but
you forget I grew up
before you drop it.
You forget I have 2 Mexican sisters.
You forget I live in Mexico. I hear that word all the time.
I heard that. I've heard that word most of my life. A lot of those words. I have 2 sisters that are half Mexican. So
I caught it off for the movies.
But the event was held in London. So the F1 driver presented the Englishman. Yeah, the championship title belt. A championship title belt.
Oh shit!
A prize of 500 pounds, and a replenished tank of gas. So you got 500 pounds
of gas. 500 pounds. That's a tank of gas.
Yeah, 500 pounds, a free tank of gas, and a championship belt. Chapman took on 4 other competitors in grueling challenges, including sounds like a like a challenge Jeff wins on a regular basis: speed pumping,
I'm the king.
a pound by pound challenge, and a blindfolded task. He scored a total of 15 points out of 20 points across the challenges. Chapman said, "I'm ecstatic to have won the first ever World Gas Pumping Championship. When I first heard about the competition, I immediately thought it's time to put my pedal to the metal and win that jackpot. I've been working and refining my Petros pumping techniques for the past couple of weeks, and I've also been going to the gym to increase my arm strength. So I'm glad it paid off." Motherfucker's walking around like Homer Simpson in The Simpsons when he was the arm wrestling champ, and he had that massive fucking one arm. Jeff,
Brian, by the way, that was actually my nickname in high school.
You did say that. Oh my God.
True.
I'm actually creating a whole nother broadcast in my head. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Glick. I apologize.
Oh my God.
Okay,
No, I got a whole new one.
Pound challenge. I'm assuming that's like, you stop your the pump at a certain.
Yeah, it doesn't really go into
that would be my guess. The blindfolded thing I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, they really go into detail as far as what the challenges were, but
Bet you there's a YouTube video somewhere. Not that I'm going to spend time looking it up, but
probably.
Have you ever seen the lumberjack trials?
Yeah.
Lumberjack games and stuff like that. Tell me you wouldn't want to do that.
No,
doesn't it look like fucking fun?
Yeah, they look awesome. I've actually been to one of those.
I've seen it live.
Yeah, I've been to one.
They have one at they call it Bob Evans Farm in Ohio. They have a lumberjack days.
Mm-hmm.
It's sponsored by Still.
No way.
Steel or Still?
Still.
It was always known as Steel to me. I got you.
Yeah,
it's Still. But
I went to
Still knife.
I went to a couple of those events down in Charleston, the Highland events, and
yeah, I think the log rolling challenge I would suck at, but I could fucking swing an axe.
Mm-hmm.
I may not win, but I'll fucking
say hi.
Try.
Hi.
Sound like your pops. Hey.
Sorry. Thank you. You're finished.
I have Pokemon cards.
Nice.
The happy days of Happy Meals.
Oh yeah,
priceless.
That's right.
Priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless.
But
you want?
Just that's all I got news tonight, gentlemen.
I just got one.
That's pretty cool. No, I seriously think that, like, would you enter a contest like that? I mean, it's not the biggest prize. I know you fuckers would do it for the belt.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. I was gonna say to be 100% honest. It's kind of a silly competition, but I think it'd be something fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, if I was like at the gas station, like, hey, we're holding the world championship gas pump, I'm like, I'm ready. Fuck, I'll do it. Whatever, But
it'd be one of those.
I wouldn't drive like 500 miles just to compete.
If there was enough money in it, you would.
Yeah.
But this is true.
500 miles ain't nowhere if you could drive there. That ain't shit. And I say that because it depends on the area you got to go through to get there when you're driving.
Right.
I've driven 800 miles. That's not a problem. So if you're gonna offer me $500,000 for a competition, my ass is gonna be there like Van Damme going to the Kumite.
Those lumberjack competitions, they pay, boy. Let me tell you, like $100,000.
Yeah. No, but I'm always. I mean, you guys know, I'm a pretty competitive person. I like to, there's.
Yeah, you'd be in it to win it. I'd be in it just to have fun.
I know I'd be in it to have fun.
Depends on the competition.
I would be in it to win it, but I would also be there to have fun. I want them bragging rights. Give me bragging. I still brag about my 22 victories in the top 5.
If I saw like a something come up on my Facebook saying, "Oh, this Friday we're having the World Gas Pump," I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I need to set my fucking schedule so I can be there." But if I'm showing up and it's going on, I'll stick.
Well, I don't think you were just like, "Oh, I'm getting gas today. I guess I'll just sign up for that." I don't think it worked that way.
It sounds like this dude heard about it. It's like, I need to go to the fucking gym.
Yeah, it was obviously. But you also have to remember. in England, F1 is super popular, like NASCAR is here, or football here, soccer there. And things that are super popular. So like, if NASCAR was holding an event and they're like, we're gonna let amateur drivers see who has the fastest lap on the track.
Oh, I'm
in.
I'm there.
Or if it was like, put your own pit crew together and it'll be a pit challenge.
Well, they have competition. They have tire change competitions.
Yeah.
Where you see if you can keep up with the real, somebody that actually changes tire on NASCAR.
Plus,
I would love to play with. I would love.
Plus, coming out of the pandemic and everything like that, a lot of companies are trying to get back out there, put their names back out there, reinvent themselves, or advertisement stuff like that.
Well,
so it was probably it probably was a pretty big deal. As silly as it sounds, a fuel pumping contest. As silly as that sounds, it was actually probably a pretty big deal in London. And they probably made a whole pomp and circumstances and had all kinds of craziness going on.
Well, one of the newest big deals with F1 is Audi is entering the competition.
Oh.
Audi. Oh, wow. Their car is sick.
I was about to say, why don't they have one in their competition already?
Their car is, no, I think they're going to be using their engines because the Formula One cars,
Maserati, Lotus, Mercedes-Benz, don't they already have cars in the F1 series?
Yeah,
so a lot of the European car makers already have one. So how come Audi does not have one?
Well, because Audi used to be owned by Mercedes.
Okay, now that they're independent, what's the problem?
Well, now I don't think they're independent. I think they were actually bought out by Chevrolet. But at the end of the day, it's I don't know why they have it. I don't follow Formula One, so I'm not no expert. But I did see a thing on TikTok about like the Formula One logo. They had a big sign, and usually down at the bottom it would say Mercedes or say Lotus or something like that. It now has the Audi logo underneath. So they've become a huge competitor, and the new Audi car is sick.
I think I did see one day. It was fly. Audi makes good cars, but they got to get past that. What was it, an acceleration issue they had back in the 90s?
Yeah.
Once they get past that, and
I think they fixed it. The newer cars.
They did fix it. Somebody had the emissions issue. Who was it that had the emissions issues?
Benz. Benz had a real emissions
issue. Volvo.
So did Volvo. And
it
was
Volvo. Mercedes-Benz got maintenance price issues. It costs too fucking much to fix them cars.
But in Formula One, if you want to make your car 1 second faster, how much do you think it costs?
Depends on what you're doing to make it 1 second faster.
Let's say you're $1 million.
How?
It's $1 million a second. If you're maxing out at like 200 miles an hour, and you want to go, if you want to do it if you want to your lap time to be 1 second slower, it costs you up to $4 million to improve your vehicle. Because they're so aerodynamic, they're so tuned to the max, they're so done up with everything they're done, and you got to remember to keep it under regulation. It's up to $1 million a second.
No, you have some soda.
I'm asking later. This is good. Okay?
Right. The rich $7.
$7.
Wow.
It's retarded on how much it is.
It is retarded. I could change it. I could make it go a mile an hour faster without spending that much damn money.
How?
While
staying in the regulations.
That's the question. It's the regulation you got to worry about. Jay Money is here.
You got to remember though, those Formula One cars, Tony, they're so technologically advanced. You can't just get in and start it. You have to use a laptop to actually start those cars.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to actually, run a program to actually start the car. They're so technologically advanced, like a normal mechanic almost can't work on them. Shut up, Jay. But
hey, Jew. I mean you.
But it's one of those.
That was racist as fuck. You're gonna learn.
A lighter driver. That is a good idea.
No, it's not because he
is.
Go
faster, make somebody throw up.
You know it all. We get it.
But it's like a consistent A consistent second extra faster is up to $1 million.
Breaking news: we've just been dumped on the IRN because Jeff and Tony won't shut the fuck up about cars tonight.
Motherfucker, when you start talking about shit when I go over the break, don't blame us.
Yeah,
we just do what you do within the time frame. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're the one that would have started frying chicken.
You done pissed twice on your own fucking podcast. You take it so goddamn serious.
Excuse
me, I'll be right back. Excuse me, I'll be right back, Burp. But you gonna blame us?
Said anything about breaks?
Fuck out of here.
Have I ever said anything about going to break on time? That's usually you.
Yeah, I always do. That's part of the format. That's part of the format. Every hour you play the break.
Tony has his own format, like his own format and agenda in his head that I have, that he thinks I have. And it's just like
it's
I'm
like,
following the format you showed me originally.
We're on the same road, but you fuckers both keep taking different exits each time.
No.
The
only show I'm worried about tightening up is Wednesday night, just because we got to stay in that 3-hour window.
Right.
That's no problem. Easy random, Rick.
There's no format on it. I do have a weak ass bladder. I got a little bladder, actually. It's a medical condition. I have an undersized.
Golf, in his defense, his bladder ain't weak. He just keeps filling that fucker up with bullshit. Well, that light ass beer make you piss all day.
Oh, beer period makes you. Well, I actually have a medical condition. Thank you very much. I have an undersized, overactive bladder.
Yeah, it's called alcoholism.
Well, there's that too.
I limit myself to 2 beers a night.
That's because halfway through your first beer, you're 3 sheets to the wind, Mister. Man, I'm feeling real. I've had 2 Mai Tais, guys. 2 fucking Mai Tais.
Let's go. Because I drink more than just fucking light
hold on.
beer.
Last Saturday,
more than light beer.
Tony comes in.
Tony, it doesn't matter what you drink. It's all equivalent.
Because after I work, when I drink, it will not. Now that Crown Peach, huh?
I don't drink
alcohol.
Now
I don't drink a whole lot of liquor anymore these days.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
I don't want to know about Hitler's penis.
Let me go ahead and speak on it because I drink a whole lot less than I used to last year. And you all used to see me when I would drink, so I am a lightweight compared to where I was last year. But I lowered my tolerance to save money. So
I don't drink anymore.
Hey, Random Rick, I'm not gonna lie. The Mai Tais I had last weekend, bro. Anybody out there who drinks Mai Tais, get the formula they use at Paradise Cove in Hawaii. You're welcome. I could not stop drinking it.
Oh, I have a website for that, Tony. I found a website.
Fuck around with them Zimas.
I found a
Tony
website.
Get 4 or 5 Zimas
It's
deep.
literally
3 sheets to the wind.
Any recipe you want.
Don't you use no damn Zimas around me. I'm pulling your man card.
No, I don't drink a whole lot of liquor on purpose. Just because I know how I get on it. Plus, I don't like the way I feel the next day. So I mean, if I do drink liquor, like I'll go buy a bottle of Jack, and it'll sit in my house for 6 months because I might come home one day from work and go, oh, I want a Jack and Pepsi, or if I get the Jack Daniel's honey, I mix it with sweet tea and it's amazing.
Now wait till I get a bottle of Uncle Nearest back in here. Oh boy!
And I might drink one or 2 glasses.
Oh
I'm
boy!
I'm not getting liquor's too expensive to sit around and get fucking hammered.
Look how much money you spend on beer. You spend the same amount of money.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. No. But what he's saying is the amount of alcohol he drinks.
A small bottle of liquor is like
to buy
$40
beer than it would be to buy like.
It's cheaper to buy beer than it is to buy liquor, but as much beer as you drink, you're spending as much on liquor.
I'm not drinking that much beer.
How many beers have you had so far?
Tonight?
Yes.
Or today?
Yeah.
Today.
Today. Yeah, call it today.
6. This is my 6th one.
Okay, you're taking it easy.
I haven't had 6 in 6 months.
You'll drink 12 on a broadcast. No on Saturday.
I fully and probably intend to.
That's my point.
I heard you setting them up. It sounded like you were building something.
I am building.
Pyramid of beer cans.
Yeah, I'm building the Great Wall.
Easy, J Money.
To keep illegal immigrants like Brian out of here. Trying to keep Brian the Mexican out of here.
Yeah, see?
The guy who's not a Mexican. No, but no, I started drinking light beer because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to go to the gym. I'm watching my gorilla-ish figure. I'm trying to stay squatchy. And it's not that big of a difference between alcohol content between a Budweiser and a Budweiser Select. So
No, I think it's basically the same, but
Budweiser's 5,
it's that,
Budweiser Select is 4.3.
Miller Genuine Draft is real man's beer.
that is good beer.
Old Milwaukee's Beast is what the real men back in the day drank. God, that is a disgusting goddamn beer.
No, it isn't. It's not bad.
No, my pops used to drink that shit. It was gross. And that's why I told him, I said, you don't ever have to worry about me stealing your beer. When I got accused of it, I was like, nope, you can go look at my truck. I got Budweiser out there. Fuck that shit. Michigan did look really good today. Ready. I know it was only Colorado State, but they imposed their will and did what they wanted. Well, that's what people are going to say. Ooh, they played Colorado State.
Jeff, you see that shit?
Nice. I think sick.
Old English is rot gut in a bottle.
Yeah, it is. What's that called?
Oh, wait. Is this the Jay show? There's no focus, no topic, nothing to see?
That's what Jay does. That was an SR-71 and that Dark
camera?
Star. You know that Dark Star is a real plane.
Yeah,
that Dark Star is a real damn plane.
Mm-hmm.
When I was on the flight, I was watching it on the flight home. That damn turn the motherfucker did. I was like, oh my God.
The only malt liquor I could drink was Colt 45. And I didn't like it, but I would drink it.
What, Colt 45? That's just nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the only one I could stomach.
I can't. I stick to the beers I know. I have a real problem. Like, even when I buy like my energy drinks, if they don't have the one I normally buy, I won't buy, because if I get one that I don't like, then I'm mad because I spent money on something I didn't like, and I won't drink it.
Jay, there's some really good craft beers that are 20% plus.
Jesus.
Those breweries, they don't fuck around. There's a brewery down the road here in Granville, and they've got a beer that they make, and it's got like a 39 or a 40% alcohol content.
Jesus.
But that's fucking delicious. It's fucking delicious. But you're only drinking one.
Hey, that's all I would need.
Yeah, most of the brewery.
Hey, Golfo, that's me on Instagram, just so you know. Go ahead.
I had 2 breweries in Charleston that I used to service, and their lowest alcohol percentage was like 12.
Jesus.
Which is funny because you can
Most
brew that
people
stuff in
don't.
the States, but like imported beer and shit, they have to dumb it down.
Yes, they do.
To 5%.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Because you can't import. Now, some companies, they've gotten around it and they can import, like some of the German beers and some of the English beers and stuff like that. But across the board, in most cases, the law or whatever it is, they have to dumb it down to 5% alcohol content. So, like some of those German beers I like, in Germany or whatever, they're 12, 13, 14% alcohol content or more. I mean, they'll floor your ass if you can get your hands on a 6-pack will do me just good.
Send you to the hospital.
Not me. I'd be like,
Chris is like, what's this, water?
What is this? Are you ready to work, liver? It's time to put in work. Okay, boss. My liver's a lot like Tony. He's drinking again. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, but like
Tomatoes, real time
I
reviews
can't.
for.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know what he's talking about. I think you're on the wrong chat.
I love how he's trying to criticize the show, but this is a guy that will do another show with another stoner, and they literally just sit there and stare at each other and fall asleep.
Come on, J-Man.
And fall asleep. And
you get used to. I will say this: out of a lot of people that got a problem with me being up here, he doesn't say anything negative. Jay keeps his opinion to us. Jay keeps his opinion to himself until you fuck with him, and then he will let your ass have it like me. Me and him have that similarity.
Jay just likes to try to.
But Jay, you got them crazy fuck. We actually let your ass up here, and you did that bullshit.
Yeah, like we brought him over here. Well, it was nice having you.
Nobody likes Bofa. All right, it's music time.
Jay
I was going to
does.
say I don't.
Jay loves.
Can't think
Bofa.
of the last time I bought and finished a 6-pack in the same day.
Usually,
it's been
think
at
the
least
last time I did it
for me.
was
It's been at
on
least
the
12
show.
years. It's been at
That
least
was the
12
episode
years.
where I kept calling Chris bitch.
It's been 12 years since I finished the whole 6-pack in one night. I can tell you that. That's the last time I did it.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
Yes.
Does this make me an asshole? Because I kind of want to make a TikTok video. I know it does, but maybe if you guys will tell me, it will delay my TikTok video that I plan on making. So this guy, and more power to her. I'm super happy for him. I'm super stoked for this guy. But he posted a TikTok video the other day, and he said 14 days clean and sober, alcohol free. Well, then another guy duetted it, and he was like, "Hey, me too. 14 days sober, alcohol free." I want to duet it and go 14 seconds sober, crack a beer, screw that up.
Yeah, you would be an asshole.
Yeah, that's a kind of a dick move, dude.
Kinda.
That's pushing it.
StreamYard. Random Rick.
Glick, what do you use for the podcast? StreamYard, restream something else.
StreamYard.
Yes. He uses StreamYard. He could. StreamYard seems to have the best reviews from everybody. Restream is right behind it. Those two seem to be the best broadcast paid platforms. Restream gives you the most as far as the free platforms that I've seen. Restream will give you 2 platforms for free here stateside. I haven't found anybody who gives you more than 2 platforms for free stateside. If you find one, let me know, please. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody give me 3 platforms for free. I'm all ears.
You have 3 platforms right now for free.
For free.
You have 3 now because I'm paying for it.
That means it ain't free, slap nuts.
For you, it is.
You missing my point. As much as I'm grateful, I understand that, and you keep telling me that.
Oh my God. The point is, Tony, you don't have to pay for it. Therefore, it be free.
No, I got that. But see, if we can do something where we wouldn't have to get charged like we had with Haps, which is why I still fucking miss it, and all y'all can get over it. 3 days left. 4 days left. 2 days left before I give up my return to Haps. I'm giving.
Haps would have been great if all their functions actually worked.
Their function did work.
It never did.
That's why we was up there so much. But
that's why I'm paying for YouTube Premium. Because I couldn't play music on there.
You can't play music on YouTube Premium either.
No, I'm paying for YouTube Premium so I didn't have ads when we played music for the breaks on the show.
Oh.
Right, because it wouldn't let us upload
because
videos.
I had to use a speaker.
You think you'll have 3 people because Trump is live, or is this? You know what, Jay? We've got 3 people because you're not on there.
And by the way, we have 7, so fuck you.
Oh yeah, we still got to do our show, Jay. You stand by. I think I might have time this weekend. We got to do our shit. I'm doing a show with Jay.
I hope Jay ODs. In all honesty,
I'm going to do a show with Jay. Jay. I got a show planned for Jay with Jay.
I don't know if you can OD on weed, but that would be fantastic.
You can.
Apparently, you can because these motherfuckers today. I don't know what's wrong with them. These are the weirdest weed smokers.
It's because it's laced, dude. In all honesty, when these guys,
I was gonna say on straight weed, it is practically impossible. Look at Snoop. That motherfucker smoked all day long.
I would consider him to be addicted.
Non-stop.
I would consider him to be addicted.
Willie Nelson.
If anybody's going to OD, Willie Nelson, Cheech and Chong. Tommy Chong does TikTok stoned out of his fucking gourd where he doesn't even know he's on camera.
And he's been stoned for 40 years.
Yeah, exactly. He's been stoned.
I don't know. Cheech and Chong, man. I don't know if it's the weed or the age or a combination. But
it's a character.
They're funny, but
they funny as fuck.
They are.
They funny as fuck.
Struggling.
They funny as fuck.
They had them goofy bastards rolled up on MTV at VMA Awards the other day. And they scanned the room, and there was just a bunch of young ass motherfuckers that were like, "Who the hell are the old guys? What are they doing? They're making their weed jokes from the 70s and shit."
These two are classic stoners to all you little young knuckleheads. They used to have the world crying laughing.
Oh my God! I still watch Cheech Chong up and smoke and laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
When he's like, weigh the anchor. How much does this weigh? I don't know. I forgot.
You know what, Jay? I think it might be tomorrow night. Glick's not doing nothing. You'll be available.
What?
I got shit to do.
I think I might do it tomorrow night.
You just automatically assume I'm not doing nothing.
Motherfucker ain't been doing that for 3 weeks.
Is he wrong?
Thank you.
Is he wrong?
I mean,
Thank
I
you.
mean,
I just go to work and come home and do podcast stuff and go to the gym.
By your TikTok videos, you ain't doing shit. You have complained on more than one broadcast. You're gonna be up on
fuck
that
you.
because
I
you're bored. You got
did
nothing to do.
3 TikToks last week.
Jeff, you don't do shit.
I know.
I'm trying to make content for our page, our social media.
I put our hashtag. I put our hashtag in every video.
Too bad you used the wrong hashtag, by the way.
Did I really?
Goofball. I just didn't have the heart to tell you. Yeah, it's just nonsensical nonsense. You don't have to put the podcast on the end of it.
Well, no, but that way when people read it, they can be like, "Oh, look, they have a podcast."
All I have to do is click on the hashtag and they'll figure it out. Trust me.
I'm sure.
Because it's mainly our videos and videos I've made and videos you've made or Mike made and stuff like that. But I just didn't have a heart to tell you that you don't have to add podcasts, but it doesn't matter. It is.
No, it's already in my pre-made hashtag, so I just start hitting buttons.
That must be the one and only Kevin Hawley.
Yeah, that would probably.
He's the only one that makes grinder jokes.
Because he plays on it. No, but that.
He's on the Hobbit grinder.
I made
is that Cam? Is that
no,
Cam?
I think it's it's Kevin. What's up, buddy?
Kevin who?
Kevin Hawley, the host of the Kevin Hawley Show.
Oh shit! What up, Kevin? Yes.
Chris, I made that video on TikTok about the car bed, and my wife called me and she's like, "I would be okay with that."
I got. Hold on, Jeff. I'm sorry, Jay. I tell you what. When you make your own show, let me know how many viewers you get. That goes to everybody out there that's criticizing. And
exactly.
We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting.
What? That is 100% true. Anybody has shit about the fact that we only have 6 people watching at the moment? I
don't see none of you broadcasting.
Who actually looks? I never even look at those numbers.
I don't either. Now there's 7. I don't either. I don't care. I'm not doing this for the
Wayfair cabinet kids.
Because
he does live in Mexico, so it might be they're shipping them. They're getting them ready for shipment.
Yeah, we never really started the podcast for the intention of becoming stupid famous and having millions of people watch us at a time. We did it once to try it out, and we found out we actually enjoyed ourselves, and that's why we keep doing it.
Then do it on Zoom. I'm sorry. I hate you, Jay. That's why we do so much on airtime. We don't care about the audience over there either.
You can do it on Zoom.
Hey, obviously,
pull the audio and do the same thing.
That's a good one, Jay. That's a good one.
What are you talking about? I call these fuckers all the time on Zoom. So,
what would you know what, Jay? We'll talk about that tonight. I'm curious as to what your idea would be. I'm curious. I really am curious. What would his idea be?
Yeah, how would you do better?
Just stop talking and follow my lead. Just stop talking. Follow my
lead.
What?
Follow what?
Follow my lead. This is what Jay wants. This is the kind of broadcast Jay likes. Just
Jay has a raw sense of humor like you. Jay could be just as controversial as you. Jay could talk as much shit as you. He can also out-talk you every now and then.
He's never been able to out-talk me first.
Shit. I've been in conversation. I've been listening to this conversation for the past few months. That motherfucker will out-talk you.
I've known the guy for like 10 years.
We have him up on the show. He can't out-talk us.
Oh, that's still Kevin cracking. Yeah, we need to bring Kevin up here. He got jokes. I can see that. Mr. Beast was low on views per minute. Point I'm making is
Kevin thinks he's too big time. I've invited him on the show.
Kevin,
he thinks he's too big time.
Glick's been talking about you. First of all, I do want to say what's up. We never been formally introduced. I would love to shoot the shit with you one damn day. You son of a bitch.
Call him. When he goes live, you can actually call his show and join in.
Yeah,
I've done it a couple times.
Today's September 3rd.
I've done it a couple times. Chris does it to bug him. I do it because I'm like, oh no, I gotta have something to say about this.
He loves when I call him.
Jay, I will say the same thing about what we're doing that time.
Like, hold on,
we've had almost 4 months of conversations, and we haven't created anything over there. And I've actually said that on airtime more than once. All this talk we do every damn day, we haven't created anything. When are we going to create something? I get a whole lot of I don't knows. But I have had ideas brought to me.
When I went down to Tampa, Kevin was my little spoon on a deflated air mattress.
know about it.
You've actually been really busy and depressed. Wait. We need to talk to Kevin.
The motherfucker's got too much going on. That's his problem.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, that's your problem. You got too much going on. You're doing stand-up, you're doing the show, you're doing all this stuff.
It's
plus
just
work.
it's called.
Oh, so he's over busy. He's over busy, is what you're
It's
saying.
called distractions.
Okay.
They're called distractions.
So, in all
Trust me.
seriousness,
I know.
I used to be really depressed a lot, and Chris as well. We started doing a show, and our depression has slowly gone away.
Because the two of you
This is all
rekindled.
we do.
You
This is all
rekindled
we do.
your old friendship, which rejuvenated you. I got that.
Right.
I got that easily.
But
I
it
feel
also
you on
comes
that,
down
too.
to it also
Kevin,
comes
I'm with you right now too.
Jay, save those ideas. I'm gonna chop it up with you when this is over. Go ahead.
it all comes down to find something you like, do it, and focus just on that. I work
Agreed.
and I do the show. That's it.
That's it. That's all you do. Yeah. And your
And I
dad.
hang out with my wife and kids. That's it.
Yes, watch other channels and see what works
stop
so you can
talking
be
to other
unoriginal.
Yeah, exactly.
As opposed to be an original show with original nonsense going on. Yeah, let me copy what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, I don't want to be Mr. Beast. I don't want to be Joe Rogan. I want to be Jeff.
Tony wants to be quick.
No, I don't.
Tony just
That's
was
why.
I want a what? I want a what?
You want hair.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I've had hair. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I want to see Tony with an afro. I think it'd be cool. You need to go get one of those fake afro wigs, Tony. Bounce
No,
around.
no, fuck no.
Oh, come on, it'd be awesome. Just once. I'm gonna order one and send it to you.
Right. Now we are gonna take a real quick break because I need to
Return to sender.
Refill. It's a good song.
You can open that. That is a good song.
But we'll be right back here in just a few minutes, guys. Got a little Blacktop Mojo for you. Like we tell you all the time, check them out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Go show them some love. Guys are killing it. Took a month off, and I think like a month off at that, and then went right back on the fucking road.
I know, right? Them guys are machines.
Yep.
Kevin, we're gonna chop it up one day, man. I'm gonna follow you on Facebook. Me and you gonna talk some shit.
Kevin, if you're available, let me know. Shoot me a message. You can come on tonight.
Yeah.
You can come on right the fuck now.
Fuck it. Yeah, bring them up.
We'll break it.
Sorry, Jeff. I was hovering over the thing that started on that news.
The world addiction, little sudden company. Yeah, she'll tell you she's enough. But after you meet her family, her eyes as black as night now, and pulls those shades down tight. She gives a smile when the pain comes. The pain gonna make everything alright. She says she talks to angels. She talked to angels. They call her out by her name. cross around the lock of fairies from a little boy. When the cross is on, she has not met, not yet. She says she talks to angels. They call her out by her name. Oh, yeah, she talks to angels. They call her out by her name. And she don't know lover. None that I ever seen. Yeah, to her it ain't nothing, but to me, yeah, me, it's everything. She says she talks to angels. Says they all know her name. Yeah, yeah, angel. They call her out by her name.
Kick-ass cover of that song. When
I have to admit, I was singing along.
Yeah. But that was Blacktop Mojo with their cover of She Talks to Angels. Welcome back for the third hour. We won't say final hour because it's Saturday. Who knows what's going to fucking happen. But welcome back. I'm Glick. Tony and Jeff still here hanging out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Minus Jay, because fuck Jay and his opinions.
Yeah, Jay, I do have to say,
I'm just fucking with you, Jay.
if you're going to talk about shit, do it.
I've been telling him for years to do it.
Hey, if he wants to produce, I'll make a deal with you. I'll give him $50. I'll give him $1 every new follower.
But no, so welcome back to the show. Go ahead and check us out on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. No. There we go. Sorry. Really reduce some noise in the background so I don't feel like I'm yelling. But go ahead and check us out on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Join us live on YouTube and Twitch. And don't forget, you can listen to us anytime you'd like on Spotify. All at Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. Go ahead and check us out. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a listen. And if you'd be so kind, give us a share. That'd be greatly appreciated. We're going to roll into this next hour. Yep, that's Tony making all that noise in the background.
That's Jason in the television. That's my son watching too. No, he's not deaf. It's just a strong mic. Background noise comes from having a family around. That's what happens with me. Jason, what volume is that? I heard your kids. I seen you screaming and fuck you.
My kids just come in and take over the podcast.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck you, you're out, Dad. You're out, we're in. Get gone. No, I wasn't sure who it was.
No.
I didn't care. I just muted the mic for a second so I could get my...
I can mute it. No, you can mute it. You good. You good. You good.
This never bothered me. Like I said, my kids just come in and take the fucking show over. Completely kick me out.
Start asking you questions.
They're like, it's our show. Whatever. Yeah. What they do that too. These kids, they will not talk to me ever. Except
until
for
you're
Cash.
on the show.
Except for Cash. Cash and I always talk. He's always got 900 million things that we're talking about. Usually 500 million things at once out of the 900, but the girls, they will not talk to me ever until I'm on the phone
or live.
Or we're live. And then they want to, then I'm like, we've literally been here for like all day. And you guys have said,
and now you have a question?
And you've said 2 words to me all day. And now that I'm trying to do something.
Yeah.
Kevin, I don't know if you're still here, buddy. I sent you a link on Facebook. You can go ahead and click that link. Use your laptop, use your phone, whatever.
The phone takes a couple extra steps, but it is possible.
If you would like to pop in and say hello.
So we show you what a real show is like.
Where's my X-Files theme at?
Right?
Well, although Kevin and Tony could probably have a lot of talk about COVID, that would be interesting.
Oh yeah, it would be great because you and I can just mute our mics and listen.
Yeah, because Kevin's on the opposite polar. Kevin's on the opposite polar side of it. It's an imaginary, made-up thing, and Tony's a proponent of it, and how he's dealt with it. He's going through the struggle. He's doing with all So yeah, they would go back and forth for days. And they're both Facebook educated, so it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Facebook educated, Google educated, the same motherfuckers. I don't care.
I know it.
I don't care. Same motherfuckers.
Wiki and Facebook educated. Where'd you go to college? Yeah. College of Facebook and Wikipedia. The University of Facebook and Wikipedia.
I have 2 friendships with people at work. One of them is very far right, one of them is very far left, and I just want to put them in a room together. Every time I talk,
you just want to see an argument. That's what you want to see.
I just want to sit back and watch. And go, this ought to be good, because it'll be hilarious. Because my one friend, I love her dearly. She's great, but even I'm sitting there going, "Wow, really?
Stupid is stupid. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where your political agenda lies. Stupid is stupid.
100%. 100%. I 100% agree.
Tony doesn't. Tony, you feel some sorts of ways. What you thinking? What's on your mind, brother?
It's some shit I went through earlier today, and it's some shit I'm going through right fucking now at the same damn time, and I'm trying to keep it down before.
It's Glick's fault.
No, this is outside the podcast. That's why I try to keep my mouth
Holy shit, Tony's a black guy.
Holy shit.
83 episodes in. I just realized it. Well, I was going to say, if you want to bring it up on the podcast, as long as it's not like crazy online drama.
It's personal.
Whatever.
It's personal. That's why I keep quiet about it. It's personal.
See, I have no drama in my life.
Well,
she's not home. That's why.
It might not be drama.
Why would the only drama I have is dealing with my.
She is home. She lives in Europe.
Fuck you.
She's enjoying Sextember.
Actually,
that's fucked up. That's fucked up, Blick. God damn.
We actually talked.
How's your sex life recently, fucker?
How's your? You were talking about that Homer arm. I gotta see that now. You got that.
You like it? You got something going on there.
Like fucking
the wings on that tattoo are growing.
I'm going to the gym. I've been going to the gym.
Chris is going to the gym.
I'm going to the gym 5 or 6 times a day. Sometimes more if I'm home alone. That's why I'm so busy. I don't have time for anything because I'm at the gym.
I'm at the gym.
My arms are huge.
No, I talked to the wife today. She might be coming home early.
Nice.
We were looking at changing the fight to earlier because she's bored. She's like,
yeah.
I'm bored. I'm like, yeah, I come home so you can yell at me because that's what I need. Tell me to stop buying stupid shit. She's been in France for the past 2 weeks.
Would you say she's bored?
I don't think she has a leg to stand on about telling you that you're buying stupid shit, considering she spent like almost 6 months in
honesty. 100% honesty. A lot of the shit I buy, I don't need, so it's considered stupid. That's
need to go to Europe for 6 months.
Blick, I'm doing my. I mean, Jeff, I'm going to let you know. Nobody's supposed to comment
like,
on your married life. That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
for you, it works. Doesn't matter, but.
She's spending money. If you spend money, so what? We all buy dumb shit that we don't need. I don't need fucking Shane Falco and tweeter jerseys, but I have.
I know. Well, we were.
I don't need a custom-made nonsensical nonsense championship belt, but I'm gonna buy one.
It's your money. It's your money.
We have adult money. Yeah. It's not even that. We have adult money.
Yeah.
And your bills are paid, so who cares if she goes to Europe for 6 months? And who cares if you buy stupid shit that you don't need?
No, but you know what it comes down to? It comes down to, and she has a point. We don't, for most of our relationship, we never really had money, and
she's living the life. I got the part where she's living her life.
No, we're always afraid that the money that we're making is going to go away.
No, I feel that. I 100%.
You said go away.
Something's going to happen.
Okay.
It's
you know how I always say, I will not buy a brand new car. It's not because I don't want a brand new car. I would love to have a brand new car, but I don't want that payment because I know as soon as I make that down payment and I'm on the hook for that nut each month, I will lose my job for some reason. Like the company.
No, exactly. Well,
or I'll get fired for something stupid, or I know that's what's going to happen. So unless I have the entire nut, the entire 100% down, I will not buy a brand new car.
No, exactly. That's just kind of how I am with life in general. Things are going good, but I'm in the back of my mind, I'm
waiting
terrified.
For the shooting drop.
Yeah, I'm terrified, and I'm waiting for.
Something
it's good now, but I'm waiting for that text or that phone call. Yep.
I am too, and so that's where the relationship I have with my wife and our money is a great thing. That she's like, stop buying stupid shit, because she reminds me. Remember, we didn't always have it as good as we do.
No, she's actually 100% correct. Now, this is what I would tell the both of you, and I know my opinion is not going to matter because you all are married, but if you buy your essentials and secure what you have for years with what you buy, that's smart spending. If you're just buying regular shit just around the blue, just be practical, she's correct.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, I got caught in a rabbit hole of RC cars the other day.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, like I'm a little kid.
I'm with her on that. But you do need a hobby. You do need something else to do. But don't get broke doing it, is her point.
That's
right, exactly.
And again, when she says no, you go, Europe, shut up.
No,
that's why your ass is alone.
Shut up.
That's why you're alone right now.
That's why you're divorced.
And we had this conversation months ago.
But like, for instance, my new hobby, it's a whole different ball game.
I think we're all three technically alone.
Yeah, you're right. But his is coming back.
Yeah, mine's
I gotta start all over.
She's just got to grab some things for the new house.
Your ass is in limbo.
she's gonna come back and she's gonna grab some blankets and some art, and she's like, "Yeah, I need to finish decorating the house."
Like I have art.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she wants that. She wants that Mandalorian wall plaque thing. I don't know, or the Hello Kitty thing.
Here's the thing. Those things. Like Chris, you have a ton of stuff hanging on your wall.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, I don't see a whole lot of your house.
I don't put a lot of shit on the wall. I don't.
I have almost nothing. My walls are almost completely blank.
I'm actually going to start working when I can get this refinanced and all the way in mind. I want to do some things I didn't want to do.
I do want to have stuff on the wall, like the family pictures and shit like that. Yeah. But right now, the only thing on my wall are those things I made.
I've been told my apartment looks like a frat house.
Oh, it 100% does. You could not convince me that Chris is in a devoted relationship based on his apartment.
She ain't coming back because you got that knife over the bed. He might sleepwalk one night and try to go with her ass.
No, it's like, you know, he's got the Browns football flags. He's got you know, goofy shit all over the wall. And I'm like, what are you in college? No.
Yeah, I got like
40 years
Michigan.
old. I work 40 hours a week. Are you sure? Because it doesn't look like it. It looks like you're 12.
Yeah, I got my Michigan flag in my bedroom. I got a whole bunch of shit on the wall here in front of me. You know, I got artwork from Buggy. One of my old customers did a painting for me, and you know, you guys have seen my wall.
Oh no, the most
big ups to the
decorated
shit
room in
from
the
your
entire
daughter,
house.
first and foremost. If you got stuff hanging around that your kids did, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, my fridge is covered with stuff the kids made. But like, with the exception of my office is the most decorated room in the house.
You mess with the bowl,
I'm
you
in
get
here
the
all
horn
day.
random, Rick. You get the horns. I got a picture of myself back there on my bedroom wall, right there.
That's called
it was drawn. No, it's a picture. It's a friend of mine. He was an artist, and he drew it. A friend of mine from TikTok, he drew it for
But
me.
like the most decorated room in the house is this room that I'm in.
Yeah.
I just put it on
I
there.
have the flag. I have my Mandalorian thing.
Thank
I
you.
got, you know, I got my my cool Tony. You'll get a kick out of this. Check this out. I gotta hang this.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, nice.
It's a key holder.
I'm going to enjoy TV, okay?
This is the spell in Harry Potter to unlock doors.
Right.
Cool is that?
Right. No, I like that. That's a nice picture.
I found that at Walmart. I actually found it at Walmart. It was like $5.
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
Favorite part, Poindexter.
Yes, it is very nerdy. I have a teapot.
You have a cock. What?
Water in. I have a teapot with the Harry Potter house logos on it. Like, they got tons of stuff at Walmart.
Hey, what's up?
That's all like Harry Potter themed, and it's very tempting to walk in there and just buy it all. But it's like they have towels and stuff with the different houses. They're extremely expensive. They're like $30 a piece. And I'm like,
oh no!
Sorry about that.
It's crazy how, you know, that stuff that's, you know, that licensed merchandise or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like we went to Spirit Halloween, right?
Right.
And one of Cash's favorite horror movies is this movie called Trick or Treat, and the villain in it is this little demon that looks like a little kid, and his name's Sam. Well, it's a hugely popular horror movie, and it's been around for years, but it just blew up over the last like 3 or 4 years and became insanely popular. But it's multiple. I would tell you to check it out, Jeff. I know you're not a big horror fan, but I think you might enjoy the movie because it's a whole bunch of different stories. Old girl from True Blood is in it too.
Which one?
The chick that played Rogue in X-Men.
Oh, Anna Paquin.
Yeah.
Sookie.
Sucky. But
I'm glad she took a break from being on camera because God, everybody slept with her on that damn TV show. Jesus Christ.
But
that chick had to walk like she was riding a horse for months. She had to walk bow-legged after that fucking series. Jesus.
But
everybody got a piece of that, but Lafayette. I think Lafayette's the only one.
He might have. I mean,
well,
a lot of the weird
Lafayette's
sex orgy parties that they had.
Lafayette was kind of one of those characters.
Jeff, I really hate you, but that was funny as shit.
In all seriousness,
right.
I think
Everybody
he's the
got
only
it
one that didn't tag it.
Even the women wanted her. It tastes like honey. I said, "Oh, I'm done. I'm done."
You know who I thought was good looking was Pam. She was Eric was her maker. She was I thought she was good looking.
No, but no, like I said, you know, so now that movie is becoming super popular, there's like all kind, and that's like his favorite movie, and he's got a little Sam action figure, but now they've got all kinds of stuff there out Spirit Halloween. Well, they've also now that Beetlejuice is becoming super popular again because they've announced the Beetlejuice 2 and Hocus Pocus 2 They've got a whole bunch of Beetlejuice and Hocus Pocus stuff.
Amok. That was funny as shit. I'm sorry. That was funny as hell. Amok.
Sarah Jessica Parker, that is Sarah Jessica Parker's best role, I gotta say. I loved her in that movie.
But they have all that stuff at Spirit Halloween, and and they want the blankets, and they want the pillows, and they want the cup.
And then, and then you look at it. You look at three things. You're like, wait, how are we at $400 already?
Yeah, Pops took him to Spirit Halloween last week.
Yeah,
when he was out running around with him, and I mean, you guys seen the mask and sword that Cash had, Demon Cash running around here. Well, both girls got stuff, and then I didn't even realize until the next day they both got cups. Buggy got a Beetlejuice cup, and Austin got a Hocus Pocus cup. And I was just like, and that's what I told him. I was like, we'll see, because I was looking at the price of some of that. Like Cash wants a Sam plushie, like this, stuffed Sam. And I'm like, for a kid who's afraid of the dark, or claims to be afraid of the dark, you want this? You want this in your room at night?
But on that same lines, my whole family we're Harry Potter nerds. We love it. We just can't get enough. And I was at the mall the other day. And there was literally, they had a whole section that you could spend a good 20 minutes in. That had everything you would ever want of Harry Potter. They had the cloaks, they had all the shit, and I was like, I need to leave here now before I start spending money.
Okay, time to fuck with J Money. I'm sorry, time to fuck with J Money. Yes, Jay, we are still on. Chris Technician, my dinner report.
Food.
I had soap base.
I don't think I've eaten dinner yet.
Yeah, what, Jeff?
I had soap base. It's basically a tortilla that's flat, that's kind of thick. With
when I got off of work, I went to Zaxby's. Oh yeah, this is breaking news. I'm sorry. Zaxby's no longer has the Cajun Club combo. I am highly mad, but they do have a grilled chicken combo, so I did have that. Yeah, that's messed up.
What do you mean you don't have it?
I left one and went to another, and they said they don't have it anymore. So, okay. So I did have that. I haven't had anything else ever since, but that's mine. And Jay, as far as you asking us, are we still on? Yeah, we're still on, damn it.
Just fucking with you, Chris. Calm down, buddy. I had a chicken pasta thing I made.
No, I
cheesy chicken pasta.
I got these soap bases. They're super cheap. They're like $1.50 a piece. So I ordered 10 of them. And
I made steak the other night.
They're
cooking one tomorrow night.
They're like 4 inches round, 4 inches across.
Nice. Now I just made this
really good
cheesy chicken pasta tonight. It was actually really good.
My house, my maid is completely revamping my house, so my kitchen is torn apart at the moment. She took everything out of the cupboards, and I was like,
"You don't have a maid, you got a homemaker."
My mother-in-law called me and says, "Hey, your wife's coming back soon. You should probably get the house clean." I was like, "Yeah, I got to call somebody." And she's like,
"Why don't you fucking do it? What are you doing?"
Tony, I'm rich. Rich people don't.
I don't give a fuck how rich you are. You just talking about money disappearing. You're gonna blow it. What the fuck is you doing?
No, but you know what she charges, Tony?
What?
You're gonna.
I don't
for the
care.
She's coming every day for a week.
The mindset of wealth is to never blow money. Yes,
$15
because
for the entire week.
So senior in dollars, you still bullshitting. Get up out the fucking chair.
Let's go Irish.
Get the fuck off of TikTok. Go clean some shit. You son of a bitch.
I did. I cleaned the backyard. I cleaned the front yard.
I got nothing else to say. Yes, sir. I got nothing else to say. Gotcha.
I did my
I'll
yard. I do the outside shit. That's
Okay.
my job.
Gotcha.
I take care of the outside of the house. I care.
And the wife takes care of the inside of the house. A lot of people do live like that. People do that.
Why don't you do the inside, Jeff? Tell us why you don't do the inside.
I fucking hate that shit.
Tell us why.
Because I'd rather stand in line for.
Tell us why. Tell us the truth.
I would honestly
say those words. Say the words I want to hear.
Oh no, I will never say.
Say it. Say it.
I was born at night, Chris. It wasn't last night. I'm not stupid.
Say it, because we all know it's true.
It's women's work. Chris is want me to say it's women's work. No, but like.
And you did.
No, here's the thing though. When I
have editing tools.
Go ahead, I don't care. When I literally stare at my screen for 8 to 10 hours a day, sometimes 12 or 14, depending on how long we're on the show.
Give me $1 million.
So during that time, What are my kids doing? They're making a mess. So, literally,
Don't believe me. I know. Trust me.
When I get done, most times when I get done, I clean the house. But there's only so many hours in a day, and if I'm online, if I'm working or doing the show for 14 hours, when I'm done, I'm fucking beat. I'm fried.
Yeah, Jay, you can sponsor the show. Go ahead.
That's what I told him. Give me $1 million.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta give me $1 million. Give me 100 episodes. I'll shut the fuck up.
Give me $1 million. We've already done 166 episodes.
But
okay, give me 50 an episode. I'll shut the fuck up.
You want 50? You want $50 an episode?
I regret to inform you this show has been canceled. Love Tiger, J Money, and John.
Good luck with that.
I regret to inform you. You can eat my asshole.
Kiss my starfish.
And I had Taco Bell today. So
gross.
Enjoy that delicacy. Got a taco salad.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Speaking of the results.
Mind you, I went to the grocery store and I bought food.
Oh no, I do
to have here at the house, but I was pulling out of Kroger's and there's a Taco Bell right there, and I was like,
Tony,
Taco Bell.
You know why I didn't clean yesterday? Because when I got done working, I took apart my freezer and fixed it.
That's different. See. You said you did something. You see what I'm saying? And that's so much to get into your business, but there's a difference.
It's not like I get done with work and I sit on my ass and watch TV.
No, you sit on TikTok.
That's what I do.
You have no self-respect. What are you talking about, you goofy bastard? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
My freezer has a fan behind a panel so that it actually cools and the radiators back there.
Is that where the gerbil lives? To run the
it had
I'm
so
convinced
much
everything
ice,
is run off gerbils in
had
Mexico.
so much ice around the fan blades wouldn't move.
Oh.
It took me 45 minutes to just take the panel off because the panel was frozen to the back of the radiator.
Why didn't you just turn the refrigerator around and open the window since it's 900 degrees down there every day?
No, I took my vacuum.
Depends on what you eat, Chris.
I reversed it so it instead of suck, it blows.
Nah, it
and
doesn't.
I shoved it into the holes and just let it defrost it. Then I took the panel out, got all the ice out, got all the ice off the radiator, put it back together. That fucker's ice cold now.
That's some serious work. Yeah, that's a lot of work right there.
The problem is all Samsung freezers, they have a little sensor that goes out. It's a $3.50 sensor, and it went out.
Yeah. Yep.
So I just have to reinstall it when it gets.
I learned all kinds of fun stuff about LG and Samsung and shit like that when I worked at Aaron's and learned how to do a lot of, instead of calling Samsung or LG and then, because everything's under warranty. And I was like, I can just order these parts and I can just do it.
Yeah.
Washer, dryers, refrigerators, all that stuff. I was like, I can do that.
Well, see, that's my next big purchase. My next big purchase, besides the vehicles, I'm buying a new washing machine. Mine finally died completely. It won't even turn on, and it wasn't the greatest in the first place, but it just. I'm buying a bigger, better one. I want one of those LGs, the front loaders, that are like pretty colors, but I just can't.
You gonna role play with your maid where she gets stuck in the washer?
It's like
oh no, senor! I'm stuck in the washer. Come and help me, senor.
You haven't seen my maid. You don't want to play that game. You haven't seen my
maid. I don't know. This is also coming from the guy who accidentally watched tranny porn for 4 hours. So
it's not 4 hours. It's a 3-minute video. Calm down. It sounded like I sat there for 3 days going, this is good shit.
So after watching tranny porn for 4 hours, I realized that that shit.
How did it become 4 hours? It was a 4-minute
I don't know because
video.
you said 4 hours.
No, I was being sarcastic. How did a 4-minute video become 4 hours?
Probably because you fell asleep and left it on.
He said I'll save this for later. He said, I'll save this for later. Leftover porn? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Like leftover porn?
Is that what you do, Tony? Is it like you put it in a Tupperware?
Tupperware.
But it's a can. I can't believe it's not butter Tupperware.
I'm awfully tired. I'm going to save this for later.
Yeah. No,
it ain't that serious.
I've never left a porn site up after I'm done using it.
He said it.
No, and also, I mean, seriously, why do you watch porn? You don't watch it for the content.
Oh, I love it.
You read Playboy for the articles. Don't give a fuck what nobody says. We used to read the articles. They had great fucking articles.
I watch porn for the acting skills. Yeah. No, that's not what I'm watching it for. Newsflash.
Easy, Rick. Easy,
when I'm
Rick.
done watching it, I don't leave it up.
This is some amazing acting. You guys should win an Oscar.
This chick should get a fucking Oscar. She did. His Oscar finished, then Jim came in. But yeah, when I get done looking at porn, I exit out and then clear history.
The old Grammy slamming.
Oh Lord.
You know what I watched yesterday though? I did watch The Bodyguard. I haven't seen that in forever. I was on that website I sent you, Tony.
Drugs are bad and okay.
Okay. And I watched it, and I was like, I was watching. What did I watch? I watched something with Kevin Costner. I watched JFK. I watched JFK again. I love that movie. And then I was like, I need another Kevin Costner movie.
Yeah, in anticipation for the 19th, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have Peacock or not, or if you have access to Peacock.
No.
But Peacock has the entire first 5 seasons of Quantum Leap on there.
That show hurts my feelings. I can't watch it.
And I just started watching. The new show comes out on the 19th of this month.
Yeah, the new show looks dope.
Chris, I need to know about that. I need to know about that.
What, Yellowstone?
No.
Can I post that?
Yeah, it's not bad.
There's apparently a Transformers animated movie I've been seeing, something called Starscream, and I've been curious about it. I don't know if anybody has watched it or not.
No, I'm not a huge nerd. I'm
a fucking Transformer junkie. Starscream's got his own show. That's going to be money.
Just in stature, Jeff. Seriously?
Jay, I just checked what's going on, and I know what's wrong.
Do you want to show the people
don't make me call you out
again?
Don't make me call you out.
Key hanger?
I know what's wrong with you.
My key hanger's awesome.
He said, I'm not a big nerd. I'm just a little nerd. Poindexter. Poindexter.
I'm telling you, take the time, watch those 2 movies. They're hilarious. John Cusack cracks me up in those.
I'd rather shut my Peter in the door.
I don't think you can get that close to the door.
I'm trying.
Uppercut.
I missed.
Let's be honest.
Maybe.
Yellowstone show. Haven't heard anything bad about Yellowstone. Yeah, haven't heard nothing bad about it. That's Kevin Costner, right?
No. Yes, Kevin Costner is in it, but not necessarily main character. He's main character, but he's not the reason people watch the show for dude.
People watch the show for Rip. Well, the women watch the show for Rip.
I don't know why, because he wasn't shit in Fast and Furious.
He was a douche canoe and fucking
everything else.
What was that movie with goddamn Matthew McConaughey? Yeah, Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, he was a douche canoe in that.
Yeah. Motherfucker was chasing Pressman trying to paddle.
Yeah, which is so creepy.
Oh, that's creepy? Not Matthew McConaughey going, you know.
Oh no, Matthew McConaughey. There's a lot of that. He said, you know why I like high school girls?
Yeah.
The older I get,
they stay the same.
Age.
That's fucked up. Straight pedophilia.
Oh, you have no doubt.
Take it up with Matthew McConaughey.
Straight pedophilia.
He'll run you over in his Oldsmobile.
Actually, it was a Chevelle.
No. He has a sponsorship with Oldsmobile or Buick or whatever.
Yeah.
Where he's like driving the car.
No, it's Lincoln.
You know,
it's Lincoln.
Lincoln. You know the nice thing about Lincoln is just real smooth. Really, Matt? Have something
Same
cool.
age.
Share something cool to be doing, not driving a Lincoln.
I don't know. Have you seen the movie The Lincoln Lawyer?
No, I do need to watch it though.
That movie is good.
I haven't heard anything bad about it. I haven't heard anything bad about it. This is true.
It's got
Isn't that like 20 years old?
No, maybe 7. But it's got Chris. You'd like it. It's got Trace Atkins in it. Trace Atkins plays a biker. He was leader of a biker gang.
So what? Because Trace Atkins
is cool.
He's cool. He's got some really cool westerns out there.
Hey, Trace Atkins, that dude is
Like,
the epitome of cool when it comes to music.
Trace Atkins.
Like low budget type western movies. He's got a bunch of them out there that are awesome. I love them.
But he does really good in that. The story behind The Lincoln Lawyer is actually really good, to the point where they turned it into a TV show. The TV show is not as good.
Gotcha.
But the movie,
you can't make every movie into a TV show. I think we can need to acknowledge that to a lot of people out there.
That is something 100%.
Yeah, Queen Latifah and The Equalizer. I'm talking
Where'd
to
you put it? You lost it. Where'd you put it?
I haven't seen that.
It's got good reviews.
I
haven't seen anything negative about it.
No, but some things like don't translate well. Like they did the Transporter series, and it was shit.
Yeah.
That movie Frequency. That movie Frequency. They did a TV series, and only did one season.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, and the TV series was. I love that movie, but I think the TV series was better than the movie, and they only did one fucking season.
Chris, I can't copy that link. I'll check it out later. What's the name of that show you said? What's the name of the show you said? Frequency?
Yeah. The movie stars Jim
That's
Caviezel and
is that Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Damn, that's an old movie.
Yeah.
The not crazy Quaid brother.
Yeah.
Because Randy Quaid is.
Randy's nut.
He is.
Randy's the kind of guy you want to go out drinking with just to watch. Like, Randy, I'll stay sober.
We don't even need to drink. You just go watch him.
Yeah.
In his natural habitat.
However, Randy Quaid.
They did a Frequency show years ago that was amazing. It was so good.
Well, they did that Limitless TV show. Did you ever see Limitless with what's his name? The guy that does the voice for Rocket. From Marvel.
Isn't that where you take the pill or some shit like that?
Look under the couch.
I've never watched that movie.
The TV show was way better than the fucking movie.
Look under the couch.
And it only did one season, and it
Don't
got
take the
canceled. But it was amazing. It was a great show. And it was very unfortunate that it didn't get picked up by somebody else.
Okay.
But
Hard Rain. Hey, Random Rick, that was an epic movie.
That was a good movie.
I was just watching it a couple weeks
saw
ago.
that
That was an epic movie.
That was a good movie.
To do what they did with that
poster of it,
movie,
and I was
and
like,
it was a
what the fuck
very
is this?
simple storyline, but they played that shit.
Dennis
Very
Quaid
simple.
is one of those guys. Dennis Quaid. He's one of those. If he's in it, I will eventually see it. I'm not going to rush out to the theater to see it, but if it comes on TV, I'm in, because Dennis Quaid is an amazing actor. Did you ever see Flight of the Phoenix, Tony?
No,
That's where him and Tyrese, they crashed the plane in the middle of the Gobi Desert.
I never
And then
saw
they
it.
built an airplane out of the old airplane.
How you gonna build?
It's because it's a.
They got no damn fuel out there, and the fuel evaporates.
Oh
I'm
no
not
no
falling
no
for that shit.
no! It's a good movie. It's based on a true story too.
I believe you.
But it's because it's a twin tail design.
Right.
And if one tail is destroyed, there's still plenty of fuel. They're actually going to go pick up people from a closed down oil rig. So they have equipment, they have everything they need, including fuel.
Right.
But they crash in the middle of the Gobi Desert.
Unbelievable.
It's got old boy from Boiler Room, the main character from Boiler Room.
Vin Diesel.
No. The main character. He's got a weird name, Giovanni or some shit like that.
Esposito, Giancarlo Esposito.
No. His name's Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Yeah, you'd know him as soon as you saw him.
Gotcha.
He's been in a bunch of shit, but he's in it. He plays a real douche. Tyrese, Dennis
Giovanni
Quaid.
Ribisi.
Yep, that's the guy.
Yeah, that's the dude that was. God, he's been in everything.
Yeah, he's everywhere. He was in Boiler Room.
He was in Gone in 60 Seconds, Saving Private Ryan.
Gone in 60 Seconds. I know who he is.
He was Memphis Reigns' brother in Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, him?
Yeah, that's the dude.
Come on, Kip.
Yep, that's Kip.
Yeah, he's an acting dude.
Movie.
Actually, that movie had a lot of all-star characters in it because a lot of those guys came up after that movie.
Was I in that movie?
No, that's what
you. There's no all-star
Scott
characters.
Conn killed that role. Scott Conn, I love
Scott Conn killed it. What's the one that got shot? I think he was in Hunter Killer. I was just watching that the other day. The one that got shot in the back seat of the Escalade.
Right.
I think he was in Hunter Killer.
Richie.
And they was going to drop his ass because he was sitting there looking all nerdy in the damn garage. Pick those pieces up.
He said Richie.
Richie! He was going to make it out of the hood, goddammit. He was going to make something of himself.
He was going to make something of his life. I love that movie.
He was going to get out.
Yes, he was.
Yes,
he was.
Or Richie from La Bamba.
Richie! Yeah, Richie! That scene is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I never watched that movie.
His brother was an asshole in that movie, but goddammit, if he didn't love his...
But I liked his brother.
No. I'm the love that he had for Richie. That's what made that scene when he heard the news. That's what made that.
I cannot hear that name the same after watching Steven Seagal say that mess in what was it, Shoot to Kill? Anybody see Richie? I'm like, oh, he's killing me.
Anybody see Richie? He always tried to push that New York tough guy voice way too much. It's like, calm down, Steven Seagal. Like, we all know you're a badass, but calm down.
However, what was the Steven Seagal movie where he was he drove that Dodge Ram?
All of them.
No, he drove that Dodge Ram.
Marked for death. Marked for death.
No. He drove a Dodge Ram, and he handcuffed Anthony Anderson to the grill, and Anthony Anderson.
That was Exit Wounds. That was
Exit Wounds. I love that fucking movie. Fucking Tom Arnold.
Listen, when DMX was in that Lamborghini, I lost my mind.
Oh
that
my
Lambo,
God.
that
Lamborghini
Lamborghini DMX had. Yes.
Them buying that fucking Lambo cracks me up.
That was classic.
I saw
that
you,
was
Miss
classic.
Johnson. Oh, Anthony Anderson. I saw Miss Johnson was shaking her ass.
They did that shit. I'm trying to help my son find a remote, so y'all excuse me. This boy done lost the remote again.
You know what? My kids lost the remote. I have no idea where it is. I got an app on my phone now that has a remote for my TV.
You have two remotes. What do you need a remote for? You already have two.
No, my button's on my bottom.
Oh yeah, you got one. You smack them on the head to turn the TV on.
Yeah.
Punch them in the left kidney to turn it up.
See, that's why you sit at home bored. Every now and then you gotta let the asshole be himself. Jesus Christ, this motherfucker. You can't even help it.
That's how we grew up. That's how we grew up.
And look at the both of you fuckers.
Speaking of being an asshole, did I tell you what happened to me yesterday at the bank?
Your pops would slap you in the back of the head, go turn up the TV.
No, he didn't.
Did I tell you what happened to me at the bank yesterday?
No, you didn't.
No.
All right, get this, guys. I almost got into a fight with like this 70-year-old man.
For what?
Because I pull into the bank and I forgot that they moved. It was a normal
Wednesday.
Yeah,
exactly.
I forgot that they moved the ATM, so I pulled in, and the ATM used to be right up on the building, but you had to go through the drive-thru. Right. So I pull in, and I was like, "Oh crap, they moved it." My car was dead stop, and I just put it in reverse. Didn't even take my foot off the brake or anything. This fucking old man comes in behind me, and then he starts motherfucking me. Like I got my window down, and he's motherfucking me, and calling me all this crazy shit, telling me pay fucking attention before I hit his car. And I'm like, stop, dude. I'm not like we're 100 feet away from each other, and my vehicle's not moving. I was like, calm the fuck down. So he goes to the ATM, and he's at the ATM in front of me.
The floor with that.
And I'm not even paying attention to him. I'm listening to Megadeth greatest hits. And
So it's not helping the adrenaline rush that you're going through right now.
So I'm loving life because Megadeth is like one of my favorite bands. So I'm just I'm rocking out. I'm singing along, not paying him. He's motherfucking me, looking in his mirror, flipping me off, and talking all kinds. I'm like, this old man really out of his fucking mind.
No, he wants a fight. That's what he wants.
Yeah. So then he gets done and he pulls out, right? And then he kind of backs up and blocks me in at the ATM and gets out of his car. And starts yelling at him. And I'm looking out my window and I said, do you think the fact that you're 70 years old don't mean I won't get out this car and beat the brakes?
I wouldn't even say that. I would have just got the car. Like, the hell's your problem?
I said, I will beat the fuck out of you and not even have a care in the world. There's a truckload of construction guys beside me losing their shit.
I know they were.
They are dying. They are laughing their asses off. And the old man yells at me a little bit more. And I was like, you just need to get back in the car and enjoy what little bit of life you have left before I end it sooner than need be, basically. I didn't say those words, but basically.
You did too much talking. I'd have been like, listen, we're gonna make this real easy. Get the hell in the car, go on, shut the fuck up while I'm with you.
So he like gets in his car and he's flipping me off and pulls off. The guy beside me in the passenger seat of the truck, he's like, I thought you were gonna kill that old man. He's like, you were, and I was like, dead face, didn't raise my voice, just solemn as could be, dead face, just like, I will. You think just because you're 70 years old doesn't mean I won't get out of this car and beat the hell out of you? And these they're like, we thought we were going to witness a crime, and I was like, "Wouldn't been no crime."
It would have been a crime. You beat up a 70-year-old man, your ass going to jail. Who's going to defend you?
No, because I wouldn't. Obviously, I didn't even,
cop. It's okay.
No, I didn't even get out of my car. But had he swung on me or anything, I would have defended myself, and I wouldn't have felt bad for beating up an old man. Now, I wouldn't have beat him up as bad as I would have done like somebody my age or younger or whatever. But I would have definitely rocked his shit.
He would have got back up.
I had a guy.
But them construction workers beside me, they were dying. The one dude was falling out of like motherfucker fell out, like laughing so hard. He was in there, couldn't breathe. They're like, that was the craziest shit we ever seen.
That shit happens to me all the time. People cut me off and then act like I'm the problem.
But that's the thing, like I didn't cut him off. I didn't cut him off. I didn't do anything. I knew he was back there. I pulled in and I got halfway almost to the drive-thru and I was like, oh crap, they moved it.
Right.
So I stopped my car because you have to stop your car to put it in reverse.
Right.
You can't just throw it into reverse. So my foot's still on the brake.
Y'all excuse me 1 second.
Yeah, you can, but I don't want to break my car. So I'm just like
race mode, Chris. That's race mode.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Move up 95 and put it in race mode.
Yeah. So I'm like I said, we were nowhere near each other. Like our cars were nowhere near each other at all. And I was just at first I was kind of dumbfounded because I wasn't paying no attention or anything like that.
Right.
And then I seen him, yell, and then he yelled at me, and then he was in front of me, flipping me off and stuff. And I'm like, and then you're gonna try to block me in, like, dude, like in all honesty, you're in your 70s, maybe a little bit older. Yeah. What do you think's gonna happen?
Well,
what do you
you're
think
going to give him his wish. That's what you don't want to be guilty of.
Here's the thing. Some people don't. A lot of people need to realize that no matter what, somebody somewhere is having a shit day and they're looking to somebody to dump their garbage on. And you just sometimes have to be that person. So anymore, when somebody starts yelling at me like that, I just go, And then when they're done, to really piss them off, I go, now do you feel better?
Yeah. And I mean, I've been looking for an excuse to rock somebody in the mouth. I'm not necessarily a 70-year-old man, but it's like you got the right one on the right you got the right one on the right day, old man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your move.
I mean, if
I'm your Huckleberry.
Every once in a while, somebody will catch me on a bad day, and they're having a bad day.
I might random Rick. Rick said, I didn't know Glick lived in Florida fighting old people.
Exactly. That's why I popped it up there. Fighting old people.
Yeah.
Florida man beats up old man at bank drive-thru.
Florida man beats up elderly man at bank drive-thru.
More news at 11.
Was ever heard screaming, now you know why I'm the fucking champ, you old bastard.
Don't you know I'm the champ? No, but like anymore, I'm to the point where I love to kill. One of my favorite things is kill people with kindness.
Yeah, like
I just
had it been somebody that was younger,
vent,
like around my age or whatever, or a little bit younger than me, I probably would have jumped out the car and been like, all right, tough guy.
I've done that shit. I've done that shit.
But a 70-year-old man, I'm just gonna stay.
What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the funny thing is,
go and have a good day. Go and have a good day.
The people that get all pissy are my size.
Yeah. But, for me to sit in the car, just like real calm, cool, collective, dead face, just looking right in the face and go, I will fuck you up. I will absolutely destroy you.
Have you heard this theory? It's not really a theory. It's actually a true thing. But the most scary person is the person that doesn't raise their voice.
It's the one who doesn't talk.
Well, that too.
The one that's doing all the yelling and everything like that?
The best example of that is Godric from True Blood.
Yeah. Very soft-spoken.
That woman's screaming at Sookie. She's ready to kill him. And Godric, as calm as can be, like, you kill her, and you will have problems. Now you need to get the fuck out of my nest, or I'm going to fucking kill you. As cool, calm as a cucumber as you can be, and this bitch ran.
You can do this the easy way, do this the hard way.
I tell people the same thing. I don't keep a baseball bat in my car because I like baseball. I keep a baseball bat in my car because of assholes like you.
It's a blocking device.
It's to save your life. But I also keep a length of rope that I can tie to the car and drag you with it.
I don't do that.
Oh, I will. I've almost done it a couple of times.
You're welcome. Yeah, we heard that. Nasty bastard.
What? They go, oof. I turn around. I don't know what he's talking about either. I turn around and went, oof. I'm old.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know about you, but every once in a while, you ever like scratch your back and get a knot? And then you're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? I was bitching last week about those steroids and all the side effects when I got the poison ivy. I started going back to the gym Thursday. Man, I'm thinking about getting on steroids, boy. I feel like a fucking monster in the gym.
Have you seen? There's a challenge out there. I saw it on TikTok. These guys take 1,000-pound dumbbell and they put it on the street, and they will give you $1,000 if you can lift it.
You can lift it? Like how much?
1,000 pounds.
No, like how far do you have to lift it all the way up, or you just gotta pick?
There's a Gold's Gym in California that will give.
Because I think I've seen that. It's called like the Thor's Hammer Challenge or something like that.
I don't know. I know Gold's Gym is doing one. They have a golden set.
Yeah, they have a gold one.
If you curl it, you get a lifetime membership free.
Yeah, but that one's not. That one's. I mean, it's stupid heavy, but I don't think it's like 1,000 pounds or anything like that. But that's what I'm curious. Like
it took 2 guys to get it out of the truck.
Yeah, that's what.
It's got to be 500 pounds. I don't think it's 1,000. Probably 500.
They said it was 1,000 pounds.
It said 1,000 pounds. Okay.
That's what I'm curious. Like, what do I just need to pick it up off the ground, or do I gotta pick it up and stand up with it?
Well, they were freaking out when one guy got it to stand up on its end. Like, it's stupid heavy. I was
gonna say I think I could move it. I don't know if I can pick it up.
I don't know if I can pick it up, but I know I can move it.
You can roll it. That's about it.
But that's why I asked the question. I mean, if I only got to just pick it up off the ground, where it's like an inch off the ground.
Yeah, exactly. I might be able to do that. I would try it.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a little. I think that would be a little bit more achievable. Not necessarily for me or you or Tony or what, but somebody might be a little bit more achievable as opposed to grabbing it and picking it up. Picking it up and holding it up.
But like they were literally, they didn't really specify because it was like written. But if you can, it says lift 1,000 pounds for 1,000 pounds. So they were in Britain, obviously. but dudes are sitting there. I mean, dudes that were like massive dudes.
Couldn't pick it up. They couldn't pick it up.
What they meant by lift 1,000 pounds for 1,000 pounds was you got two 500-pound, two 500-pound sweaty Betties to take over.
Sweaty Betties.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh, Randall Rick. Most guys watch True Blood because their women was watching it. That's the only reason why I watched that damn show.
True Blood was actually a pretty good series.
It wasn't bad.
True Blood was porn with a plot, dude.
So was Spartacus.
Spartacus, yes. I would
Spartacus
say
was nothing but a damn new version of Caligula.
Caligula is fucked up.
There was a lot of sex scenes. There was a lot of sex scenes in True Blood, but there was more to the show than just sex. Spartacus was basically great show, great concept, but let's see how many people we can slam into this one episode just naked and fucking for no reason.
Right? No, 100%.
I mean, there'd be a sex scene for no reason whatsoever. You'd have one of the gladiators talking to the Congress guy, and he was just fucking one of his mates.
Nice.
And it was just like, what you're talking about a
serious
battle
subject.
strategy, a strategy in the Coliseum. And you're just sitting there railing one of your handmaids, just completely ass naked. It's just like there's no reason for it.
I was watching Random Rick writes down Spartacus.
Well, Random Rick, if you watch Spartacus and you were a kid in the 90s and you ever watched Xena and had a crush on Lucy Lawless and always wanted to see her naked, you will get sick and tired of seeing her naked in Spartacus.
Okay.
Because I don't think she has clothes.
Well, I was watching that House of the Dragon, that Game of Thrones spinoff, and one of the characters he was taking out a concession for the throne, and he rents out a whorehouse, and all his boys are sitting there railing some chicks, and all of a sudden somebody's like, "Shut up! He's gonna speak." Give it thrust, it just stops and turns.
What the fuck?
And I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like, it's not a close-up or anything. It's in the background. But I was like, wait.
Now download Spartacus. Yeah, Lucy Lawless is in Spartacus. And she's naked a lot. Trust me, when I first started watching it, I was like, oh, cool, Lucy Lawless is in here. I like her. I had a crush on her when I was younger. And then she got naked, and I was like,
my wife loves it.
I was like, ooh, I wondered most of my young teenage life what that looked like.
Now, if I could find my teenage me and be like, just wait, you'll just see it.
And then it was 3 episodes later. All right, put some fucking clothes on. We get it.
Yeah, put that clothes on.
A lot of nudity, a lot of screwing, and a lot of everything.
Yeah, just randomly for no fucking reason. It'd be like some serious shit going on.
What's the point of Spartacus? Honestly, I haven't seen it.
It's kind of like the movie Gladiator. You got your slaves that are turned into warriors for the Colosseum and stuff, fighters in the Colosseum. It's basically that. Spartacus trying to win his freedom.
Oh, okay.
In all honesty, Spartacus is basically Gladiator.
Caligula.
Because Spartacus's family gets killed.
I've seen that movie like 3 times, Tony. I cannot get through it. The point and plot of that movie is null and void. There is no.
The point and plot of that movie is he's got to be the shit, and he's going to do what he has to do to be the shit. Even when that married couple, and he fucked around and put himself in. Thank you.
That scene.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that movie.
Me. Oh, it's old.
It should. As a married man, it should, because she was a virgin.
No,
and he violated the both of them to impose his. He did the old boy too. He did to impose his will.
Chris, he takes a bucket of pig lard, stuffs his arm in it to his elbow, and shoves it up dude's ass. To the elbow. And you're sitting there watching going, wait, what the fuck?
Daddy, can I use your phone to
Well, that's not how I planned to end my Friday night, but I guess this is happening.
But the
Here
concept,
we go.
The concept of what he does is called prima nocta.
And then Tony Stark said it on that Age of Ultron. Yeah.
And prima nocta is before you get to fuck your wife, I get to fuck your wife.
I can do it just
because I'm the king.
Nothing happens unless I allow it or I do it first.
Yeah.
That was the whole premise of the movie.
Well, it's like
stab. Now
the original meaning of the word fuck was fornication under the
Consent of the king.
Consent of the king.
That's that
Yeah, because you
bullshit.
weren't allowed to have sex.
So it was
unless you were
like-
reproducing.
Exactly.
So you had to get consent from the king, and that's where fuck came from.
But that's actually not true. In that Nick Cage history of fuck, it's actually not true.
Well, according to everything else, it is true.
Hey, I'm not saying it is or it isn't.
But at
Are
the
you,
end
are
of the
you, are
day,
you really going to take the word of the guy who did Willy's Wonderland?
fuck you. Nick Cage is a fucking golden god, and he should be praised for every movie he is in. That man is a genius. Fuck you.
I am a big fan of Nick Cage, but I wouldn't go that far. And I'm the one that turned you on to Willy's Wonderland. So
You turned him on to Willy's Wonderland. You all heard that, right?
yeah, I turned him on to it. Like, hey, check this movie out.
Check
You'll
out
like
this
it.
movie.
And he liked it.
My movie is hilarious.
Like we
I
told
seen
you to
it
watch it.
times already. You need to see it, Tony.
Let me
I
turn
wish
you
the
on.
hell I would watch a movie called Willy's Wonderland. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me turn you on, Tony.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, come here, Tony. I'm gonna turn you on to it.
Shit ain't working.
Blouses.
Yeah, you're gonna like it. Yeah.
You want some grapes?
Dude, seriously.
I need to find the Chappelle Show so I can start watching it again. That shit used to kill me.
It's on Prime. It's on
This
Prime
bore,
right now. Prime
this
or
bores me. Does anybody want to play a game of basketball?
He said, blouses.
That shit, boy, I died the first time I saw that.
That shit still kills me.
I think Chappelle Show's on Prime or Paramount.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see if I can find it because I love that show.
It was on Netflix.
Oh my god, that show killed me. Every episode was funny as fuck.
I know it's on Prime because I
That
started watching
goddamn Charlie Murphy.
Charlie
Rick
Murphy
James
stories.
Shit. The damn Rick James.
Charlie
shit.
Murphy.
A player hair's ball will always go down in history to me.
Yeah, players ball. The race trade, that shit was funny as hell.
The
too.
next award goes to a man that called a bomb threat on the Special Olympics. I said, Jesus.
No, but my favorite Charlie Murphy story. My favorite Charlie Murphy
the
story
shit
is
out of
him
his
with
legs.
Prince. Him with Prince.
Yeah.
That was the best one. That was
And
the
Wayne
best
Brady on the Chappelle Show.
Oh.
Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch. Like, wait a
one.
minute.
Brady gonna have to choke a bitch. I mean, I try. I just.
That's not the Wayne Brady we all know.
Say thank you to Dave.
And then
Run,
there's
bitch, run for your lives.
the Chappelle Show skit where it's the N-word family. That one cracks me up.
Of course,
I was just waiting.
Of course, you bring it. I was
waiting.
watching an interview today with Dave Chappelle. I think he was on Conan O'Brien or he was on Jimmy Fallon, one of the two, and he was talking about him and Cat Williams had a Twitter beef.
Oh no shit!
Right?
I bet that would have been fucking.
Somebody made a fake Dave Chappelle Twitter page.
Oh yeah, I heard
and
about
was
that.
saying all kinds of crazy stuff, like just random
And then
shit.
Chappelle's like, "Fuck you, buddy."
And then like Dave Chappelle's like, I was looking at it. He was actually kind of funny, but then he started a beef with Cat Williams. He's like, then I was at an event and Kevin Hart was there. Kevin Hart was like, hey man, Cat Williams is here. So I went and found him. He's like, I went and found him. And I just walked up to him. The only thing I said is, I don't have Twitter. I don't have Twitter, man. I don't have. And Cat Williams was looking confused as fuck. And Cat Williams was like, I don't have fucking Twitter either. What is your problem? So it was two fake accounts going back and forth.
Going back and forth.
Dave Chappelle thought that Cat Williams was mad at him, and he was like, I didn't want no beef with Cat Williams. I was dying.
Yeah.
And of course, he was doing it. He was doing the Kevin Hart voice and a Cat Williams voice, and I was dying. He said, Cat Williams looked me dead in the face and said, I don't have fucking Twitter either.
Oh my goodness.
I was just like, oh, that shit would be so funny to see in person. Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, and Dave Chappelle. And Chappelle yelling at Cat Williams, I don't have Twitter. And Cat Williams being confused as fuck.
And to let you know, don't let internet beef bother you, y'all.
Yeah.
Do not let internet beef bother you. Half of it is
Says
trash.
the king of drama. Says
I'm
the
giving
king
up.
of
I'm
internet
giving up
drama.
all the drama. It is officially September 1st. I have done my year. I am done. Y'all gonna be who y'all want to be. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just
As the
watching.
Red Hot Chili Peppers once said. Not Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away. Give it away.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Jeff just started thinking about Red Hot Chili Peppers. He was like, wait a minute, Danny, California? What? Hold on a second. What?
Californication?
Californication? What? What the hell is he doing? Where's he going with this?
But I gave him the right line.
Yeah.
I love that fucking song.
I was listening to I've been on a rock kick lately, but I started listening to STP today. I really didn't realize how much I like Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh.
And how many songs they had.
Oh, they got a ton.
Tony's like,
I literally went on an Elvis kick the other day. I want to see that new Elvis movie. I haven't gotten around to it.
He stole the black man's music and his dance moves.
It's already on HBO Max. I think.
Yeah, I heard that movie was pretty dog shit, and it's not accurate.
It was. It was dog shit for real.
I haven't seen it.
I've heard good things. I've heard bad things.
Yeah, I've heard bad things.
It sounds like it's real middle of the road.
The biggest thing I've heard about it, regardless of what side that they're on, is that it's not accurate at all. It's all Hollywooded up. Basically, the entire movie. Yeah.
Most of the biopics have been Hollywooded up. They talked about that Tupac movie pretty bad.
I've seen the side by sides. I don't know if you've seen the side by side episode things on TikTok where it's like the movie versus reality, where like the dude that played Elvis in that movie is singing "Suspicious Minds" and making the exact same moves.
Well, yeah, stuff like that. But the story is all where like that Johnny Cash movie with Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon or whatever. I think it was who was in it. They were actually singing in that, and that was a great movie. But it was legit. It was pretty accurate.
Have you heard the story of the Cadillacs about Elvis? I heard this the other day. Apparently, Elvis was staying in a hotel, and he had a set of binoculars. And just down the road, in perfect view with binoculars, he could see a Cadillac dealership. And the phone number was on the side of the building, so he called it. And he said, "Hey, this is Elvis Presley. I want 3 new Cadillacs, but they better be spotless when I get there." And then sat there at the window and watched them clean the cars. And he thought it was the funniest thing ever. He's like, "Look at him running around cleaning them cars for me." And then went over there and paid for them cash.
Unbelievable.
This motherfucker. It was like I think he ordered 12. And they were running around cleaning these 12 cars. And, Cadillacs back then were not small. They were,
they were
15
land
feet
yachts.
long. Yeah. So he ordered like 12 of them and in different colors, specific colors. And he's literally looking through the binoculars while on the phone going, "You guys got a red one?" And he knows they got a red one because he's got, I want a red one with white interior. Yeah, we have one of those. I want a green one with blue interior. Yeah, we got one of those. He's like, "Yeah, give me those 2. Give me a black one with black interior." And he's sitting there rattling off every car on the front row. Yeah, and they're like, "Yeah, we got one of those. Yeah, we got. I want them all. I want them cleaned in an hour. I'm gonna be there."
They was going crazy, weren't they?
And they were running around like he said. This is the person.
Well, did he say who he was when he called him? Did he?
Yeah, he called us. This is Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
So they knew it was him, but for like first 5 minutes on the phone, they thought it was fake.
Yeah, but
I
mean,
you're Elvis fucking Presley.
Yeah, but who wouldn't have loved to have been a dealer or a salesman at that lot that day? Because you got bank.
Amen to that. Well, I actually just saw a thing. They were going around a sales room at a car dealership. And they're like, "What's the most cars you ever sold in a day?" And the highest number was 6.
That's a lot because that paperwork is ridiculous.
I was going to say, because
that paperwork is ridiculous.
3 to 4 hours doing paperwork. So that's awesome.
That's impressive, So imagine getting a call saying, "I want 12 brand new, fully loaded Cadillacs." Yeah. Basically, the entire front row of your fucking lot. I want them.
And you also got to factor in these, car salesmen. You got like even me, for instance. I'm not the hardest customer in the world to work with or anything like that. I'm pretty calm, cool.
But you know what you want.
But I was indecisive. Right. I knew what I wanted, but I had 3 to choose from. And then I took one of them out, so I had 2 that I was going back and forth with. And I debated it for like a half hour, 45 minutes. Kept going back out and looking at them, looking at looking at this, looking at that, doing, it was just like, so, it's not only just the paperwork, but I mean, and we all know that there's hard to deal with customers in any line of work you do. So, if you get that
Well, I
asshole
went with
customer,
my grandfather. My grandfather bought all new trucks in '85 for the company, and he bought 12 new vans. And I went with him, and he was like, we went in dressed like we were fucking homeless to the Ford dealership.
To see how they were going to treat you. Yeah, to see how they were going to treat you. Yes.
We went into the Chevy dealership. They ignored us. We went to the Dodge dealership, and the guy was like, "Hey, would you guys like a cup of coffee? Want a donut?" And my grandfather looked at him and says, "Yes, that would be great, and we'll take 12 of those vans." And the guy was like, "Are you serious?" He says, "I'm dead serious, and I'm paying cash." And then he called, 11 of his guys to show up to drive him back. He says, "But before we go back, we're going to stop by the Chevy dealership, we're going to stop by the Ford dealership, and tell them you guys fucked up." And we drove through, and my grandfather driving the first van, drove through the Chevy dealership. The guy was like, "Can I help you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was here about 45. I was here this morning. You fuckers ignore me. I just bought these 12 vans. You guys fucked up." Did the same thing at the Ford dealership.
I went to a Toyota dealership. They offered me to come up there. They said if I just come in, I get a gift card to Walmart. Just come up there and look around. All right, no problem. Went up there, checked in, let them know I was going to. No, it actually took a couple of days. And then I went up there. I had Jason with me. He was a baby. And then the wife and my stepdaughter came up. And I came up there, checked in. They're like, "Okay, no problem. We have somebody with you for a second." I sat there for an hour. Then I just got up and left.
Well, and
they called me afterwards. They said, "Mr. Daniel, were you still coming?" I said, "Honestly, I was there. I sat there for an hour." They said, "What?" I said, "I came in there and checked in with your receptionist. She let the people know. And we sat there for an hour. Nobody said nothing." We said, "Will you come back?" I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." That was 4 years ago.
Yeah, right. Well, and that's
actually,
what
it was about 6 years ago.
When I finally decided that I was going to trade my car in.
Y'all going to have to give me a car for me to come back.
Yeah, I was going to trade my car in.
Trade in, no down payment, same car, no brand new vehicle. I'm listening.
And I went to multiple Chevy dealerships. And they'd see me on the lot, acknowledge me on the lot, but that was it. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I was looking for. I'd go into the showroom and I was like, and I went to CarMax. I barely got in the door, and the guy who sold me my Equinox was right. "Hey, how's it going? What's going on? What can we do for you today? A cup of coffee, whatever." I'm like, "No," I said, I'm thinking about trading my car, and I just don't know what I could get out of it, and what I can afford and everything else. He said, "Come on over here. Let's talk some numbers and stuff." And he's like, "What kind of car you got?" And I told him and showed him where it was. He's like, "Well, the appraisal takes about a half hour, 45 minutes. Are you okay with that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." He said, We're gonna go look at it. We're gonna drive it and stuff like that. Is that cool?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So and then they had because they have appraisers there that take the car out,
right,
and drive it and look at it and do all that stuff.
Beat the piss out of it for a little bit.
Yeah. And and I was sitting there. He kept coming over every couple minutes. "You good? You need anything?" I'm like, "Well, I don't mean to be a schmuck, but my phone's about to die." He's like, "Come over here. I got you." Fucker climbed underneath his desk, got on his hands and knees. Mind you, CarMax is under a remodel, so the whole inside of the showroom is a mess. He gets down on his hands and knees, climbing around under his makeshift desk. He's like, "What kind of charger is it?" And I told him. He's like, "Here we go. Here's a block. Plug it in right there." I was like, "Cool." But the whole time we were waiting. But yeah, I mean, it all comes down to the end of the day, customer service. I'll go back to a place, and that's why I tell people all the time. Being in the line of work that I'm in, that we're in, Jeff, that we've done most of our lives and stuff. Get at least 3 quotes. Is key. Get at least 3 quotes. If you have somebody come and look at your house, have 3 different companies come and look at your house. You might not go with the cheapest. You might not go with the most expensive. You're gonna go with the one.
Someone that treats you right.
You're gonna find the guy who takes care of you and treats you the way you want to be treated. And that's, I said, so, you might pay a little bit more, you might pay a little bit less, but you're going to get treated right. And I'll go back to places. I mean, that's right. Something as simple as my vape shop that I go to, and I go buy, I know all the guys in there. I usually hang out in there for 5-10 minutes bullshit. They know about the podcast. We talk about my tattoos. The one guy that works in there, he actually went up and set up an appointment with Dustin.
Nice.
And he's already got another guy in the same shop that does his work. And he set up an appointment with Dustin after he's seen mine. So, it's like it's all about customer service.
Yeah.
For me,
like the dealerships here, the car dealerships here are the weirdest thing. I can go in there, I can walk the entire lot, walk the entire showroom, and not see a single person.
No, you won't see that here.
Well, the cars are free, aren't they?
Yeah, apparently, because I went to the Dodge dealership the other day. I was looking at the new Jeeps. And I literally walked around for 45 minutes. Their offices are glass-fronted offices. Nobody was in them.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like, I literally saw one guy mopping the floor. I was like, are you guys closed? He's like, no, they're here. I think they went all lunch. I was like, so they all went to lunch at the same time? I mean,
yeah, most times, yeah.
But the Honda dealership here, them boys are on point. I just wish I liked Honda better.
You all right? All right, we at 3.5. I'm about to drop down.
Yeah, I got a couple things I need to do. I got to get ready for Monday. Monday, the floodgates drop, Tony, on that residuals. I finally got everything set.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As long as you ain't broke, I ain't got shit to say.
I'm starting to set appointments.
As long as you ain't broke, I ain't got shit to say.
Well, I made a joke with my boss because of this residual money. I said, I told him, I said, I'm not going to be happy until I hit $50,000 a month. He's like, yeah, that's 100% possible. I was like, wait, what? He's like, I'm going to be upset if you don't make it 150 a month.
Well, then there the fuck you go.
And I said, really? He said, yeah, we have.
Glick, I'm about to drop down. I was waiting till you came back. We had 3.5 hours. I'm gonna go chill out with Jason for a little bit. And I got to shave and do some laundry too. So,
shave what?
What are you gonna shave? The cat?
My Chi-Chis.
Yeah.
You fuckers are jealous.
Jealous of what?
What
it's
are we
hard
jealous
to look this good. It's hard to look this good. I just want to let y'all know, okay?
It's Munchie Chi, girl doll, boy doll. School time and football fan outfits are each sold separately.
Munchie Chi, Munchie.
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
It's Munchie Chi, girl doll.
I didn't mean to do that again.
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
Poindexter.
Plain and simple. Them shits are funny, I ain't gonna lie.
Why are you so angry right now?
I'm not.
Fuck, not you.
Holy shit, that cracked me up.
This dude on Twitter is like, fuck the Irish, eh? Wait a minute.
I literally put that Munchie Chi video for a one-time use. Chris has used it multiple times already. Damn.
Tony's got to go shave his Munchie Chi.
Yep.
Nah. Oh, yeah, we could.
That's the name you have
Yeah, we
for
can
it.
wrap. Yeah, we can wrap this up. Hopefully, I'll be getting a spunk call soon. We'll see. I was down doing after show and everything tonight.
I don't know if I can. I got a headache like you read about.
Yeah, I'm starting to. That's what I'm starting. That's why I said I was ready. Now I'm starting to get a headache, and I think
I with the exception of the show, the weekend I almost don't touch my computer at all because my eyes start to kill me through the week. I need to get them blue light blocking sunglasses or something.
You're prematurely aging, kind of like your premature ejaculation.
Hey, gotta be good at something.
It's like your premature height as well.
Just premature.
Oh, where's it at? There's so much shit. There it is. There's so much music and shit in here, and I even move stuff so I can find it easier. No, we do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out like always. We will be back Monday for a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Tony and I will be here. Maybe Smoke will be here. Hell, who knows? But you guys aren't already, go check us out on all social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Join us live Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. And you can also listen to us on demand anytime you'd like, whenever you want, on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. So go ahead and give us a follow, give us a like, and if you'd be so kind, give us a share. And definitely listen. That being said, it's Saturday, so that can only mean one thing. We got Blacktop Mojo to end the show with a little wicked woman. Go check out Blacktop Mojo on all social media and wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Show those guys some love. Let them know that we sent you. And here we go.
Sir, can I help you?
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart. We have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
No, man, like something sharp, something like I can stab, defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker pregnant with a cheese baby.
With a cheese baby.
All right, well, let me just take one of these lighters and I'm gonna borrow your bug spray, and can I borrow your bathroom key as well?
Yeah, bathroom key. All right. I got your bathroom key right there. Make sure you bring that back. And that'll be $13.62. And I'm gonna have to have exact change, sir. We're in a coin shortage at the moment.
Whatever, man. Okay. There's that. There's that. No, I'm sorry.
A mother in the sky, take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever. And now, a spirit in the earth, give me a new birth, make me a god like you.
shit, Chuck.
Damn it, Chuck, you motherfucker.
Take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever. And now the spirit in the earth, give me another. Make me a god like you. Make me a god like you.
That's how you end the show right there, boys. Little Blacktop Mojo in your ear holes. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate that as always. We'll be back Monday with a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. So make sure you guys come hang out with us on YouTube and Twitch. But in the meantime, check us out on Spotify and all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense. Jeffrey.
Ew.
Walton Goggins looking motherfucker.
Wow.
I wouldn't be. He's badass. Walton Goggins is badass.
At least he didn't call you Venus. You got over.
that blank expression you had on your face. You're just sitting there staring, and your hair's starting to get a little bit long, so you just kind of look like Walton Goggins from Justified.
Nice.
That's my guy. I like that guy. Anywho, what do you got to say to these peoples?
Deuces.
Tony D. Is there anything important, life-changing that you would like to tell these sumbitches?
You emphasize it properly.
Sumbitches?
That too. Mother had you. Mother made you. Motherfucker.
Oh, hell yeah. With that, be good or be good at it. Good night, Seattle. Fuck you, Portland. And goodbye, motherfuckers.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Are you sure, Tony?
Love you too, little boy. Yeah, hit the button.